You guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are out here in Ivrix at the Pearl Sanctuary, the headquarters of the clandestine organization known as the House of Flowers, a group that seeks to establish themselves politically and power-based wise across Toivoa to ensure their continued functionality within the political landscape. You have been threatened by a woman by the name of Seskel Ash. Over the past many episodes, you've figured out a couple things about her and have had a vision of her standing next to a tall waterfall overlooking a vast landscape. To that end, you are about to leave the Pearl Sanctuary to go towards Selai, the homeland of Brahmi, to hop on a ship, hopefully, and head out to the Hekemotu, an island that floats on the back of an enormous manta ray. As we check in with everybody, is there anything you guys would like to do before leaving the Pearl Sanctuary and your home?
We already did shopping, right?
You did.
All right.
We did. So do we have healing potions?
I believe you guys have healing potions. You have armor and equipment. You left off very well, ready for a journey. I think the only thing you don't have is herbs for Bodhi.
Oh, that's untrue.
That's untrue.
Like,
okay.
Like Dad is like.
We can stop somewhere if you.
No, that is his special power. Like
he's got a bag of holding.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. He's always holding. Exactly.
He's the holder for everybody.
Yeah, unless Eric is looking to make my life difficult, which he can. That's one of his just background feats, as he's always carrying.
I do my best.
I think one of Eric's background feats is making things difficult.
Let's see. That's actually what I'm here to do. Literally my job.
No, Dave, we have 4 potions of greater healing, 1 potion of supreme, and then 2 mana potions in the bag.
All right.
Should be plenty.
That doesn't seem like very many, but that's Dave talking. That's Dave talking, not Bodhi talking. So I'm going to take 2 potions of greater healing. Do you want me to?
I can mark them off.
All right. And I'll leave the supreme for someone else. I'll call that good. All right. And we're leaving today, right, Eric?
That was your plan.
Okay.
I jumped through the hoops you guys set.
Oh, okay.
Can I have one of the greater healing potions? Just one.
Yeah, go ahead. Help yourself.
Thank you. How many do we have left? 2?
We have 2 total. If you take 1, we only have that 1 left.
Oh no! I won't take one then. Maybe we should swing by another place to try to get a few more.
We can try to get someone. We get to whoever you're from.
I guess they could have some there. We have a temple there.
You should take the mana potions.
Yeah. Yeah. She has those. No one else seems to want them, but if anybody wants one, please.
You have both of them?
I do have both of them, so you can take them off.
They're marked off.
Thank you.
There's also a healer's kit in here if someone wants a healer's kit. I think Mio already has one. Yep, already have one.
How many of us know how to use a healer's kit?
I have no idea.
What's the requirements for something like that?
It's like a weekend course. You have to do. It's only like 14 hours total.
And it uses the medicine skill.
Yeah, man. I don't use traditional Western medicine, man. I'm into healing with nature's bounty, man. So yeah, you can keep that corporate trash away from me, man.
Corporate, yep.
I don't want to be a shill for big medicine kit.
Yeah.
Is Western medicine
West of Yuvri? I guess Yuvri would be in the east, right?
Right, so the
Yeah.
entire rest of the world is the Western medicine.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
It's just
against
west
all
of
other-
Bodhi. Wherever Bodhi is, it's west of him.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man.
in the known world.
Otherwise, I don't think we need to do anything before we leave, right?
Mm-mm.
Did we go all geared up? I know there's a scythe in the bag, a +2 one. Did you want that, Galio?
I don't think so. I don't because I'm using a shield now. I don't think I'll use it.
Okay. Otherwise, I think we're all ready to go. Well, hold on, let me look. Yeah, I'd say we're ready. You guys all feel good?
I mean, other than my max 50 hit points, which I completely forgot about since last time we played.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
This is
worried
very
about?
low.
You'll be
Forgot.
fine.
Fine, everything's fine. Look, my
That's
armor
it.
class is a 20 now.
Right.
Hey.
Jeez, really?
Yeah, it was part of the
Pretty good.
exercise of getting more armor, so different armor.
Thought you just liked talking to the armor guy.
I don't know
Not
about
wrong.
that. I don't know about that.
How are we getting there? Are we doing a temple art? What's happening?
Oh, such a good question. I think a teleport should be fine, right?
I forget. Who's in charge of this mission?
Is there a leader to the mission?
I think you are, mistress.
Me?
You're always no,
Oh,
no. No.
you've never called me mistress before.
Nah,
Honestly.
No, it's Calitus.
Down in
She's
front,
always,
Brummy.
Right.
you're always the leader, right? Like
Well,
that's
yeah,
the deal.
Bodhi, I am. It's just that there's a difference between, the true leader and the person that's leading for the moment.
Yeah, so I think you're the leader.
So, Pear, do you have everything that you need before we leave?
It's,
Pear is...
Where did we leave Pear?
Pear?
he-
Where's Pear?
Oh shit! Did we leave him in the basement?
Is Pear here?
I'm sorry. If he found the gags, he might not be able to call back. Let's get
Oh, you
somebody
need to
go
go...
get him, please.
Oh, yeah, because Pear is currently muted in Discord.
Oh, that
Someone
explains.
cast manual silence on him.
Yeah,
he might need to
It's
check the
just a
3
guy.
mute
the
buttons.
3 mute buttons, yep.
All
It's
three.
like the 3 fates, man. There's the young mute button, the middle-aged mute button, and the ancient crone mute button.
See, I thought it was like the 3 seashells
I don't know that one, Eric. What is that?
from Demolition Man.
Future.
No? Okay.
I don't remember that.
Okay. They replaced toilet paper with 3 seashells.
Demolition Man.
Woof.
Is that what it's called?
You guys not know that?
No, I know that. I thought it was a different movie.
No, that was Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and Stallone.
Yeah.
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 They make fun of Stallone because he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Only if you do it wrong.
Well,
If you do like outward bound, like the backpacking
yeah.
school, they don't let you use toilet paper. You got to find a nice rock,
Oh.
scraper. So there you go.
I suppose I will pass on that. Thank you.
A nice one.
You're welcome.
Pun
Just
intended.
letting you know.
We don't
things
have
could
to have
be-
a nice one.
Or you don't have to use the rock. Maybe you can get like a nice clean snap. Maybe you're one of those people, but probably not.
Well, it seems like Kyle may be having tech issues or something, so he will join. There he is.
Here. Sorry about that. I was setting
Oh,
up my
there.
camera because I figured out how to join you guys now.
Yay!
Yay!
Cool.
Now I just have to turn it on.
I just got to turn it on. Yay! All right, there we go. Welcome. Putting face to name.
You don't look like a pear.
You
Like
don't
a
look like a
normal
pear.
person.
I look like a pear, just saying, guys.
No, you
Pears
got a
don't
pretty
have
big
beards.
chest. You look like
Don't
a
lie.
apple. Come on now.
I see him.
I do my best.
Hey,
All right, so are there any preparations the pair would need to make before departing the Pearl Sanctuary?
No, I'm good.
All right, cool.
you're a little quiet. Sorry to.
That's just him.
Oh, okay.
Is that
maybe
better?
maybe I
That
need
is
to
better.
That is better. Thank you.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Wow, you got one of those sweet NPR mics also. It's all smooth silk. You and Dustin.
After the
Just
remodel, I will show you guys my setup, and I will be embarrassed.
I just like toys. That sounds. So is Callie, but
So does Cal. Unicorn. You
Damn,
beat me to it.
I set myself up as like a T-ball.
Yeah.
Mm. All right. So, do you guys want to head off into the jungle and walk your way to Salai, or are you guys going to use a teleport?
How far is it?
3 days.
Well, yeah.
I feel like we're a little tight on time, and a teleport's not costing us anything, right?
Yeah. That sounds good, man. What do you say?
Yeah, Brahmi's in charge of doing the receipts next time.
The receipts. Wait, have we been having to pay for teleports?
No.
You think
No.
it's free?
Kinda.
Someone pays for it.
The company's
Well-
paying for it, so like it is free.
On the company card.
Oh,
the
so
company
it's
card.
just being expensed. I understand.
Yeah, just it's an expense, not our expense, of course. For doing work for the company.
You're getting all the receipts next time.
All right. If I must.
All right. So we going to the council chambers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Leosa. Look, I remembered her name.
We go to the council chambers to meet up with Fleosa. Awesome. As you guys arrive, she is here and she's dusting. She looks over. Oh, hello. Are you going on a trip?
Yes.
Where are we going? Or, I'm sorry, not us. Last time I went with you, we got just a little hairy. That's a pun.
That's a great pun.
But, where would you like to be sent?
We're going to where my hometown is.
Where is that?
Oh, Eric, what did you wind up naming her hometown?
Selai.
It's a lie. We're
Not
going
that
to
I've mentioned it
Salai.
3 times so far this session.
I know I'm writing it down this time. I'm so sorry, Salai. I'm right.
Selai.
Okay. Yes, we're going to Salai.
Very well. Right this way. And she will leave the feather duster on the shelf and head towards the teleportation circle. She will open the door with a key and let you guys in.
Oh, hey, since we're here already, do we want to open the vault while we're just here already?
This is going to become a running thing.
I mean, we're already here. It can't hurt.
Bear, this is the
Bodhi's
first
just
you've
like-
heard of a vault.
Bodhi's just looking at Calatrix.
I think we
Yeah.
mentioned the vault last time, Eric.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Well, I had no idea what it was, but Brahmi suggested we opened it.
Did I suggest we open it last time too?
Yeah.
The height of security.
I don't think I did that.
I believe that that is a
Like
running
Bailey?
thing for Brahmi.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. It's great.
Every time I do that, I feel like Tim Allen from Tool Time.
So Calatrix, what do you think? I mean, we're here. Fleos is
I think
here.
it takes 10 minutes for this spell to get set up, and if you miss the timing, we're leaving you behind.
Fleos is the one who has the way to get in, so she can do one or the other.
Yep. She's already doing one.
Okay. All right.
You
That's
wander up, I'm leaving you behind.
No, okay, I'll stay right here. Don't worry.
Sure you will. Sure you will. Awesome. As she gets the teleportation circle all set up, all right, everyone inside, when you're ready, we'll send you away. Everyone gets in,
Ready?
no one left behind. She raises her hands and incants the spell. And as she does so, you guys are going to be teleported body clean across the Vrix to Selai. As you guys arrive, you are standing on the beach, surrounded by 5 stones that encircle you. It's like a miniature Stonehenge. The breeze is blowing. It's a delightful day. The water's fairly calm. Not great surfing today, unfortunately, Brahmi.
Okay. Maybe next time.
Maybe so.
The construction of these buildings makes me think that sometimes the waves are not calm.
Indeed.
Oh, we do
Very
a lot of
natural.
surfing here.
It's a lovely place.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. You're gonna be able to meet Grandma. I'm so excited.
Uh, who is Grandma?
Oh, Galio's grandma and my great grandma are the same person.
You know, I always thought you two were related.
I know we look so
You
much
can
alike.
see it in like the eyes and the hair color.
We're actually not related by blood, but
I think it's really obvious.
super obvious.
I'll lead the way.
Yeah, please.
Oh, okay, great. I'm so glad you guys are here. I wish it wasn't on business. We should plan like a vacation. You could come here. A lot of people love coming here for vacation. It's just very scenic and relaxing. It's just kind of our vibe here. She starts acting like a tourist who's back in her hometown,
Right.
pointing things out.
Cool. So, you guys can head off, and you're going to go visit Grandma, apparently.
We're here. Our original purpose here was to investigate kind of what's going on.
Right? And potentially
Right?
get a ship to go off towards the Hikimotu.
Okay. Grandma will probably know everything that's going on in town, so she probably would be the first person Brahmi would think to talk to here. But then after that, probably one of the elders, just to kind of figure out if there's any weird circumstances.
Sure.
But that's what she would recommend.
All right. So, because no one else knows where they're really going, you go to visit Grams. As you come up to the door, you hear, "Come in, Brahmi. Bring your friends too." As you walk in, you can smell the ginger snaps and hot apple cider. And she smiles at you. "Hello, I'm Gramps." She's
Hello.
going to welcome you in. Come in, come in. Oh, Brahmi, brought some delightful young men with you this time.
Yeah, everyone's super nice. I can't wait to introduce you.
Oh.
This is my team, the Silvergrass team.
Oh, Calatrix, it's an honor and a privilege to have you in my home. Brahmi has told me so many things about you.
I've heard quite a bit about her hometown also. Looking forward to see how accurate her descriptions are.
Oh, I'm sure that they're accurate. You know Brahmi.
She is pretty
Bra-
thorough on the details.
Young man, please keep that outside. I don't want my house smelling like the devil's lettuce.
Whoa, man. All right. I thought it would just accent the ginger snap smell.
Now
That's
I'll
all
have to
right.
go and get some sage.
Uh, uh, Grams, this
Yes.
is Galileo.
Hello, Galileo. How are you doing?
I'm very well. I am Petrula's son.
I know. Welcome home.
Thank you.
So, Brahmi, dear, open up the cookie jar and pull yourselves out some cookies and hand them to your friends.
Sure. Should I make some iced tea too? Do we have any right
We have some sun tea on the sill.
now? Okay, great.
And you can go about and pick up some glasses and get the cookies and hand them out to your party.
Brahmi has the energy of someone whose two different parts of her lives are meeting, and she desperately wants both of them to like each other as much as she likes them.
Of course.
And it's very obvious.
Very nice.
So, what are you doing in Salai?
Bellatrix, would you be willing to kind of explain what's going on?
We're looking for a boat to explore into the Eastern Ocean.
Oh, we have several boats here. Did you know that your mother just finished the commission on one of her latest ships? Brahmi?
Really?
Oh, yes. It's quite a delightful little thing. It's very swift. She's actually out sailing it right now.
Oh, cool. Maybe we can ask her kind of what might be available.
Oh,
we're
I'm sure
trying to
she'd let you
find-
borrow it. She's quite proud of it and proud of you.
I just don't want anything bad to happen to
Oh,
it. We're trying.
you're fine. You're always worrying, Brahmi. Remember
Well,
what I say. Embrace life and let it take you by the horns.
I do remember that. I guess I'm just worried because we're trying to find. Have you heard any stories of the Hikimoto?
Oh, of course. But they're very old. Almost older than I am, you might say. Oh, Brahmi. The Hekimotu. Fantastical people and creatures they are. You know they live in a symbiotic relationship with each other? It's amazing how one of them, the Heke, swims across the sea, and the Motu crawl across its back and ensure that it is fed and taken care of, that parasites are limited and hunters are warded off. Combined, the Hekemotu are a unified life system. It's amazing. Some of them have even been alive for thousands of years.
Have you spoken to any of them?
I have not been to a Hekemotu in far too long. It's my bad hip, you understand. I don't get around near as much as I used to. Archimedes here, and I have kind of hunkered down here in Salai.
Who is Archimedes?
Oh, Archimedes is my friend Owl. Say hello, Archimedes. The owl turns to you, his head rotating to the back so he can face you, and he goes, "Who?" And then turns away. He's crotchety and old. You'll have to forgive him. He just celebrated his 58th birthday.
Can I do a check on this owl? Is this owl a person turned into an owl?
Roll an insight check.
58 birthdays is a lot for an owl, I think.
It is a lot for an owl. With a 24, this is a magical familiar. He is
Hopefully.
not necessarily a person, but he's probably smarter than half the people in the party.
I mean, is he smarter than the dog, though?
That's a tall
No,
order, to be
no,
fair.
Two of them can
unfortunately
have a
not.
conversation while we stupid heads just chat around cookies.
Did Galio bring Mimi?
Yes.
Yay!
So Mimi and Archimedes can sit down and have a game of chess that will rival the Grandmasters.
I worried
No
we're
one
not
in this
doing
room
enough.
can appreciate that.
I'm worried we're not doing enough to keep Mimi like intellectually stimulated.
What's the worst that could happen if Mimi's not intellectually stimulated?
I mean,
She could start plotting
Who's the
against you
slipper
for
juicy?
lunch?
yeah.
She might start digging holes.
Right.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
So, did you enjoy the ginger snaps?
Oh, they're great as always.
But you didn't introduce me to all of your friends. It was
Oh,
quite
I'm
rude,
sorry.
Brahmi. You know better
No,
than
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry. So
What
this
would your mother think? All of those catechisms and training at the temple.
Robbie looks super nervous when she says that. I don't know. That's crazy. So let me introduce you right now, and then we won't worry.
I'm
Hey,
going
she
to
leans
tell your
out.
mother about this.
Oh, please don't. Hey, Mio. She reaches out and she like looks for him and doesn't spot him immediately, but she does spot Bodhi, and she like grabs his arm and pulls him in. This is Bodhi. He's the hero of Yavri.
Hello, Bodhi.
Whoa.
That's quite a title.
Hey.
This is my grandma.
Yeah, that's quite a title too, ma'am.
Indeed.
And then this right here is Mio. Mio, where are you?
I'm out here.
Here's- Oh, okay. This is Mio right here.
Oh, hello, Mio. I'm Gramps.
He's very stealthy. He's good
hi,
at
Grams.
everything.
You can call me
Um,
Grams whenever you'd like.
Okay. And he goes back outside.
This is Galio. You've already met him.
While you're out
but,
there, would you mind weeding the garden? Take out anything that doesn't have a flower on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Go.
This is Galio. He's awesome, and his
We
dog Mimi.
met.
And then over here is our new member of our little team. This is Pear.
Hello,
Pear,
Pear.
Graham.
And she gets down on one knee to look you eye to eye. You're quite a cute little thing. Cute as a button. She's gonna boop you on the snoot.
Thanks. Nice to meet you.
Remember,
Grandma.
you can call me Gramps. Not Grandma.
Sorry.
I'm not your grandma, but I can be your Gramps.
Okay, Graham. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks, Gramps.
And then of course this is Calatrix, who you have met before.
I haven't met before, but your reputation precedes you, Lady Calatrix.
Did talk about her a lot in my letters. Sorry.
Not only in your letters, but you realize you're traveling with a celebrity.
Well, I mean, she is, of course, like a legendary, of course. But how much you know about her from before?
Oh, I've heard of her exploits and her adventures. Oh, for many, many years. Everyone knows about Calatrix and how she managed to slay the Exarch from Crossvag all the way down to the Crossvag the Junior. Did you leave the third alive?
I think back now. The third one was the cute one. Yeah, we left him alive.
That was a debate that we were having. Wasn't it, Archimedes? Archimedes turns and goes, "Hoot!" and turns back.
Does Archimedes look disappointed?
He's just perturbed. He's constantly grumpy. For all of her jovial and kind-hearted grandma energy, Archimedes is the yang to that and is the black cloud upon the world.
Well, it is the middle of the morning,
It is.
and we've roused this owl.
So,
So, uh, about the Hekemotu, when's the
yes.
last time you did see one?
Oh, it would have been 40 years ago off the eastern coast here of Ivrix. We were, sorry, Ivry. We were sailing by and we saw the cloud bank, the wall cloud that surrounds them. We felt the impulse of the mind to drive us away, but our captain was foolish. They forgave him when he went into the wall cloud, but we were all rendered unconscious. We awoke on the beach, seeing the giant flippers in the sea. They were quite kind about keeping the ship moored there, but after a day of trade, which was quite unique, you see, the Motu, they're very private and exotic. They don't speak much. They gesture and communicate in other ways. Body language and signs, you understand.
Body language and signs?
Yes, like
Painted ones?
holding your hand to your mouth for food, or taking a drink to indicate you're thirsty.
Do they have names?
I would assume so. We didn't learn them, though. Their identity is tied to the Heke and are very exotic creatures.
Is the mental barrier created by the Heke or the Motu?
Oh, by the Motu themselves. You see, the Heke is a enormous creature with massive brain and a construct on its back that forms the island. It is formed as calcifications rise and fall across it. It takes eons for an island to form. The Motu themselves are psionics, or psionicists, I should say, but the Heke itself is also very strong. I'm not certain which one forms the wall, but they're interconnected.
Uh, psionics like Galio?
From what I've heard, yes. Your mother was talented, wasn't she, Galileo?
Wait a minute, is that like a euphemism?
She
Um,
raises an eyebrow. Whatever do you mean?
She was talented enough to give birth to a psionic.
Well, it doesn't take much to give birth. You simply raise your
You have
legs
to
and
find another
push.
psionic.
Well,
You
that's
have
not
to,
that
you have
hard.
to find someone in the species, I would think.
How old again are you, Galileo?
1 second.
He
You
needs
gotta
to
take
pull
his
out
shoes
his.
off to count.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Thanks for
Let
that.
me, let me
He's-
get my abacus out.
He's 45.
45.
Consult with Mimi.
So, just about the time that the Hekimochi was swimming by. That's just coincidence, I'm sure.
So your mother was talented.
Yeah, I mean, I never really saw her using psionics in any great way.
Well, some people like to keep things private, I'm sure. But
Maybe you can communicate with them when we run into them. Guess we can always see.
you could always see. Oh, look, there's your mother's ship now going by. Look how swift it is. Guys, look out the window at a boat that is sailing by, just teetering on the side of it, almost capsizing. It's making a banking turn to come towards shore.
Who is driving that?
Oh, that's Brahmi's mother.
My mom.
I did.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll introduce you
Is
to her.
sideways?
Is it a catamaran or what is it? Is
No,
it
it's
like
a sailing ship, but she's leaning into it. You can see your mom's hair blowing in the wind behind the sail. You know she's having a grand old time.
Oh, great.
Her hand is dangling into the water, kicking up the stream of foam as her other hand is on the steering wheel. She's having a grand time. She's sailing quickly. She'll be here in the next 5 minutes.
Rami is on the porch and she's like jumping up and down and waving her arms at her. Oh,
As
tired.
roll a persuasion check to get your mom's attention.
I don't
Get her attention, she'll crash the ship.
This is gonna be
Fine.
great.
Professional. She knows what she's doing.
So with the 16, you catch her attention. She looks up and smiles and lets go of the rudder and waves generously. The ship
Oh no.
tilts over and upends her over the side of the ship and into the water.
Oh. Rami like
Hey.
squeaks very loudly and then starts running down to the shore.
Oh, okay.
I suppose you all should go as well. Remember, if you need me, I'm here. Just remember, I'm your Grams, and if you want, you can take the entire jar of ginger snaps with you there, Bodhi.
Yeah, thanks, Grams. I figure I'm gonna be hungry later. Thanks.
That's not much of a surprise. All right. So, as you guys leave Grams's place, you can see that Brahmi's mom is swimming to shore swiftly.
Do you have a crew?
There are people aboard the ship that are currently climbing back from being knocked prone. The crew is 3 people, and they are trying to recover the ship to prevent it from being inundated by the sea.
Run down to the beach.
Oopsie.
You guys run down to the beach?
Yeah.
Awesome. You run down to the beach, and as you arrive, Nilnock comes out and runs up to Brahmi, picks her up. Brahmi! Welcome home, dear. She gives you the biggest hug. Your feet are up in the air. She spins you around, and she is absolutely treating you like you're 5.
Excellent. Rami loves that.
Oh, did you see?
Hi, Mom.
We were going so fast.
That was pretty awesome. Graham said that's your new one. Did you guys just finish building this?
Oh, yes, about a week ago, and we're just giving her sea trials today. She's still floating. I
That's
think.
awesome.
What do you think?
I think they've got it. That's a good crew to be able to recover that.
Oh yeah, they're good
Who
people.
do you have on there?
Oh well, there's James and Ben, and then there's Lila.
Really, Lila?
Of course, she's gotten better since the last time you went sailing with her.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, she no longer holds metal objects up to the air during a thunderstorm.
Oh, yeah. Don't remind me of that. That was scary.
But who are your friends?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so, guys, this is my mom, Nilnak, and then this is, Galio. Hey, believe it or not, Galio is, related to Grams.
Everybody's related to Grams Brahmi.
Well, I'm just saying that he's like, he's part of the family. That he's
Oh!
her grandson.
Really?
Petrulia. Petrulia.
That's right.
Petrulia's.
She leans
son.
down. Brahmi, I thought you didn't go for guys.
I don't. he's a friend.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, he's related to me.
Uh-huh.
Don't be weird, Mom. Mom,
Uh-huh.
these are my friends and my coworkers. Don't be weird.
Oh, co-workers and friends.
Yeah. I'm
She
not,
looks at
listen.
this motley crew of Bodhidharma, Pear, the hedgehog-looking person, Calatrix, the badass monk that she has heard about. She looks over at Galileo, who is just a friend and a relation, and she does not notice Mio. So,
She introduces everybody to
right.
her mom.
So, what are you doing here?
It's a complicated situation.
Oh, it's never that complicated. You just gotta do it and go for it.
It's
When's the
no,
ceremony?
it is complicated. It's actually a really,
We
really,
need to
really
go
big
and talk
deal.
to Brilla. You know that she's gonna want to be involved when you get married.
I'm not getting married. This is not a marriage talk. This is a flowers talk. This is a flowers.
Oh, this is business.
I'm sorry. I'm here.
Well, that's boring.
We're just a group that cohabitates.
She looks at you both. Cohabitates.
Yeah, he not in the same room. Mom, have you not read any of the letters I've sent you and Mama?
Well, yeah. She hasn't.
Did you read them?
She's had them read to her, but she wouldn't have read them. Are you kidding?
She can't sit still for more than 2 minutes.
Of course
at a time,
not.
So she probably still disappointed because this is an ongoing thing. Okay.
She turns and whistles at the boat, which I will not do into the microphone for you guys.
Okay. Thank you.
And she will wave and shout, "Bring the smile! Set anchor and come on home!" They'll be here in a bit. So, let's go.
Sorry, Galileo.
We gotta get. Oh,
Right,
it's
guys.
fine. It's fine. Just no grandkids yet. I understand.
Rami is like, whatever color blushing looks like on, I guess it would be like a purple. She's blushing really hard right now. Galileo, don't listen to.
I understand. I get the same pressure on the other side.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
She looks really.
Everybody wants Galileo and Bravi to make some babies.
No, we are literally related. It's not.
You were just telling me you're not literally related.
We're pretty related.
She smiles and holds you by the shoulder and gives you a side hug.
We do
Really
not have
glad
that
to
kind
see
of
you.
relationship.
We don't. We're just friends. It's fine.
But what about the little guy? I know how much the people from Paella really like that free love.
This is.
Do you participate in the
Dharma.
festivals, Brahmi?
No.
Oh, come on.
Why do we have to talk about this every? Listen.
Look, I've been to Paella 3 times for the festivals. They're amazing. The skinny dipping and the phosphorescent tide, amazing.
I know. I want everyone to come. We have to. We can't do it right now because some really serious stuff is happening, and it's business, strictly business
Okay,
right
but
now.
remember the solstice is in 2 months, and that gives you plenty of time to plan.
I promise I will be here. I promise, and I will see if they.
Just like last time.
Don't make me feel guilty for that. That was a really important time of my training. I'm so sorry.
What was so important?
I don't remember, honestly.
Exactly.
But it was really important, I'm sure. It was super, super, super important. I'm sorry.
I understand. She's going to take you and lock you into a headlock and give you noogies.
Mom, stop.
So, that'll take care of the smile. Let's go ahead and let's get you up to the temple because you gotta meet Brilla. All of you gotta meet Brilla.
Who's Brilla?
Don't know that's
my wife.
super necessary, right?
Of course it's necessary. You don't want them to meet your moms?
I do.
Are
That'd be
you
great.
embarrassed of your moms?
No, I'm not embarrassed at all. No, no, no. She's just a little scary sometimes. So, what's her mood like today?
How should I know? You know
You're
how
her
she
wife.
is.
What do you mean? How should I know, Mom?
Look, she said go out and have fun this morning. So I went out and had some fun.
What kind of tone did she say that in?
Tone?
Okay, let's go.
All right.
All right. So you guys
Rolling
will
around.
be escorted by this very boisterous and energetic Triton woman who will take strides that are far too large for herself and for you guys to keep up with. So you guys are going to have to half jog to keep up with her. Brahmi, this is your mom.
As soon as I clock where the temple is, I'm gonna walk like a normal person, which is, slightly slower than a normal person.
Okay. So, after a while, you guys can make your way up to the temple. Way the heck up there.
Way at the top of the hill.
Way at the very top of the
This
hill.
is,
Why?
this is why.
I'm sorry. They're
This is
like,
why Brahmi has 6 eyes. Up the hill.
There are switchbacks to get up there. It's a pain in the ass, and it's several miles of walking.
we just teleported here. Maybe we could just let Brahmi, talk with her family.
Oh, do you need a hand?
No,
I understand that you used to be badass and everything. I can carry you, not a big deal.
Mom.
What?
Harry.
It'd be a privilege to carry the Calatrix, member of the council.
No, thank you.
Oh, come on. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Brahmi looks
She gets down
mortified.
on one knee and gestures for you to get up on her shoulders.
No, thank you.
Mom, it's
Ellie
really
will help
okay.
what?
It's
What is
totally
he
cool.
helping
Wait, you
with?
know what? Use one of these right here. The switchback. Yeah, use one of these. It'll be a lot easier.
No, okay.
Look, we'll just borrow a
I'm
rickshaw.
going.
I understand that you're old and need
That's
some help.
not.
She's not old. Why would you say that? She's Calatrix.
She looks at you and blinks.
These are my last days.
Calatrix is older than I
You're
am.
not your last.
Look, Calatrix
Yeah.
was a badass adventurer before I was born.
I know, but look at her. She's very young.
She
And
looks at
she's an elf.
Calatrix.
Elves live for like a long time, so it's not a big deal.
Right. So get in the rickshaw.
Oh, well, Pear, why don't you ride with Calatrix? That way you're, not having to chase after us up a large hill. That kind of stinks. Are you okay? Do you need some water?
Thank you.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I actually just choked on my own water.
I've done that so many times.
Sorry, hang in there, okay?
Don't die. All right. So you guys can make your way to the top of the hill. And as you get there, all right, look, I'm going to wait out here. You know that she doesn't like me being in the temple because I'm embarrassing and loud.
You're not embarrassing. You are loud, though, so I understand. And, the temple's kind of a serene place, so...
Right. Yeah, serene and boring. Why did I have to fall in love with a cleric?
I don't know. Why are you asking me that? I'm your daughter. You should have these conversations with Mama outside of me being involved in them.
You know how you got here? We hired that
I
very
know.
nice man, and, well, the three of
Uncle
us
Sarah
got busy,
yes.
and,
Yeah, I know.
and-
It's
well, I'm
we
the
don't
one
need
that
to
got
talk about the
pregnant.
birds and the bees. I know. Listen, how is Uncle Sarah said?
Well, he's doing fine. Doing okay.
Okay.
We don't talk much.
All right. Well,
It was a one-time
You
thing,
know,
and then for years he thought he was going to get another chance to make more babies, but no, we're fine.
okay. Okay, well, let's not talk about awkward family stuff. Where's
You
is
realize
Levi?
all of a sudden that your uncle is your dad? Huh.
She just calls him Uncle, Sarah said.
Right, uh-huh.
He's not really
Uh-huh.
a father figure.
Hung up
Yeah.
on how you bought an uncle.
It's not. Is it buying?
They said she purchased an uncle.
It was more of renting.
Could see like a, you know,
They
a
were
one-time
friends.
purchase. But he
Fine.
like became uncle.
Not. Mom makes everything sound weird, so let's just go inside.
Yeah,
That's
last
where
time
you
I
get it
saw
from.
him, he was currently drunk out on his catamaran, so.
Great. Okay. Well,
You know how much he
please
likes
don't let
rum?
him drown.
He's not gonna drown, he can breathe underwater.
All right, let's go.
If he drowns, it's the liquor. And never mind, I'm not going to make that joke because that's too easy. You guys can go inside the temple. As you do so, there are 3 holy symbols on the doors as you guys enter the Temple of the Triune. As you come inside, there is a beautiful woman with purple and red hair at the far end, engaged in some kind of ceremony. She continues, gracefully dancing at the far end.
Just let her finish. We can't interrupt her right now. So,
Like Callie said.
The ceremony and the dance continue for 5 minutes.
it's good.
Are there like
We should
benches
probably
in
sit
here?
down.
There are benches.
Great, let's sit down for a minute. Sometimes
Yeah.
this can take a while.
After the 5 minutes of ceremony continue, the figure collects herself, picks up a small book, and turns towards the party. Thank you for your respect. Welcome home, Brahmi. I trust you've been well.
My mother, yes, I've been very well. These are my friends and my compatriots. They
So
work with me in the House of
delicious that
Brotherhood.
you've managed to make friends. You had such a
Thank
hard
you.
time of it when you were a child.
I had lots of friends as a child.
Playmates.
Didn't really like them very much.
Of course not, dear. But by Lingle's grace, you are still intact and not as many scars as I would have expected. Give Mother a kiss. She will lean in for a European style kiss.
And Brahmi does it.
Now,
So
why have you come home? Are things wrong? Did you fail?
there. I didn't. I didn't fail. No, no, no. Calatrix will tell you that I've done very well. Brahmi looks over at Calatrix and looks very nervous.
Bellatrix just heard an order from Brahmi.
Has she done well in her studies?
I give Brahmi a raised eyebrow, but
Brahmi has like a very
Brahmi-
fake smile plastered on her face.
Brahmi is becoming quickly one of the most talented clerics that I have ever adventured with.
Truly. So she did study. I'm very
A lot of
glad to hear that her studies have remained with her. She's tempestuous like her mother. Oh, we got the best of both worlds, it seems. You got Ninox athleticism and boisterousness and flightiness and sense of adventure and apparently my brains. Such a wonderful combination. I trust you're taking good care of these young men.
I
Who's
just
that
realized there's only two.
directed towards?
Brahmi was like, I mean, these are my coworkers and my friends, and we all take care of each other very adequately. Thank you.
Truly.
She turns her head over at Calatrix and kind of makes a face like, what are you talking about?
Adequately.
I
I do like a so-so with my hand.
I'm
this is Galileo, by the way, right here. This is Great Aunt Petrolia's son.
I'm
Hello.
familiar.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, of course. Are you still
And this-
single?
Occasionally.
Occasionally. How enigmatically pragmatic.
Thank you.
And who are your other friends, Brahmi?
This is the hero of Yavri.
Bodhidharma
Bodhidharma.
himself. We've heard of you, young man. An honor and a privilege to have such a odiferous one in the temple.
Yeah, man. Right back at you, man.
She glares at you from beneath lidded eyes. If looks could kill, Bodhi would have died.
But I'm also looking at her through lidded eyes, but mine are lidded for a different reason.
Indeed.
This type of attack will never work against Bodhi. That's why he is the hero of yours.
And this is one of our new compatriots, Pear.
Pear.
Hi.
Such a graceful and delicious name for such a cute creature.
Thanks. It's a beautiful temple you have here.
Thank you. We work very hard, the others and I myself, in order to ensure that the temple is maintained. Brahmi spent time here before she left to go on her adventures and to sow her wild oats.
Serving the House of Flowers, like many of us do occasionally.
Of course,
Normal
dear.
things.
I have spent my
Necessary.
time in service of the house. I know what aspects you're likely engaged in. It's reassuring to hear that you're doing well.
Brahmi's smile looks almost painful at this point because she has been plastered on her face for several minutes now. She looks around for Mio, finally spots him. This is Mio.
Hello, Mio.
He's amazing. And of course, you know, Calatrix.
One moment. Did we gloss over your friend Mio?
Gloss over? He's right here.
But you said he's amazing, but didn't explain why.
Well, it's a lot of things he's very good at.
Oh, really?
You know, it's kind of business oriented.
I'm sure. How is the House of Tulips?
Nothing.
I heard that you had gone there. I was reading your letters.
Yes, the House of Tulips.
Did you learn anything while you were there that you didn't place in your letters?
Of course. Why would I put something like that in a letter that anyone could read?
Because your mother and I enjoy listening to your stories.
Rami does remember that her mom said she wasn't paying attention to most of her letters, so she just kind of like nods but doesn't disagree with her. House of Tulips is doing very well. Last time Last one we spoke to was Cinnamon Barb. Doing great.
And so I trust that these are the individuals that you share a house with in the Pearl Sanctuary.
Yes. That's them.
And this is the house that has the dungeon below.
Oh,
We, as if there aren't more than one.
She smiles broadly. If your reputation is as it is, Lady Calatrix, I would be surprised if there were not.
It's important to have all of the resources at your fingertips when you are constructing a base of operations.
She will close her eyes and nod respectfully. Well, as long as the education of Brahmi is coming up to light, that's what matters to me. Are you training her personally, Calatrix?
She's been under my guidance since, has it been a year? Half a year? How long has it been?
Rami's just nodding.
Well,
Hmm.
to learn firsthand from Calatrix, that would be a privilege and an honor. I'm proud of you, Brahmi. Keep up the
Uh,
good work.
Rami looks like she might fall over that her mom said that.
Yeah. Are you ready for your catechisms?
Oh, now?
You came
Oh,
to
wait, right now?
church.
We did. We wanted to talk to you about what we needed to do, and also
Oh, so you're ready to neglect your faith in exchange for the
no,
rest of the world.
never, and never, never. I would never
So,
do that.
let us
But
take the 5 minutes and perform the ceremony of reemergence.
sure, guys, if you want to go wait outside, totally
They're
In the
welcome
fine.
to
sanctuary.
watch.
What is this reemergence thing?
It's fine. It's nothing. It's just one of our important ceremonies, and I haven't performed it here in this temple in quite some time.
If
It,
you're shy, we'll wait out.
it
I think
is
I've got a
to
good seat here.
it is to be performed weekly. And it has been some time since Brahmi participated in her religious studies here at the Temple of the Triune. 5 minutes is all we need.
Okay, yeah, 5 minutes, guys. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry.
No problem.
Okay, appreciate it.
She will stride towards the front of the temple, with you coming along beside, I assume respectfully.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Have you gone into church girl mode?
She is full church girl mode. She is scared of crossing her mom on that one. So
All right. For those of you who have gone to church, we all know what's going on here. Everyone is on their best behavior as far as Brahmi and her mom are concerned. They will go to the front, and from where you guys are seated at the back, you can't hear the private ceremony that goes on, but it involves drinking from a bowl of water, eating a biscuit, and saying a prayer, and then doing a dance.
get
What kind of dance?
Probably, what kind of dance is it?
it's a very water flowy kind of vibe of a dance with some like very intense movements in the middle of it, like a storm, and then it goes back to quiet again.
Okay.
Like
So,
angry ballerina?
I think we're going more for traditional folk belly dancing. Kind of
Sure.
gypsy, I think, is the direction we want to go for.
And then with some leaps in it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So we're going full Esmeralda.
Yeah, we're gonna do like the Esmeralda vibes.
Understood.
Yeah.
Allow the fan service to flow. All right. as the two of them perform the dance. Her mother, Brilla, is not quite as leapy, but far more graceful in her movements. While Brahmi performs the leaping and gyrating and energetic motions, Brilla is like a snake, sliding and dancing. You don't hear her footsteps. Her dress manages to slide and glide, preventing you guys from really seeing much of her legs, except for when she does take those very long steps with her very long legs. Bodhi, you'll recognize some of Brilla's motions to mirror those of Tai Chi.
Absolutely, man. Like Tai Chi is like the movement of life and death. That's why you got to learn it, man. Do it slow, fast, because life comes at you at all different speeds, man.
So, after the 5 minutes are done, she will give you a hug. It's always a pleasure to have you back home. Let's go speak to your friends about what you came here to do. And she will head out with you, Brahmi, to meet with your mom, Nilnok, outside. Do you like being at church again?
It was great. It's been a little while.
I bet.
Well, here.
I heard that you all probably did the reemergence again.
Yes. Yeah, it was nice. I was a little rusty, but I think it worked very well.
We do our reemergence at home. And she holds your other mother's hand.
Mom,
What?
just please not in front of my friends. Just...
Are you embarrassed about us?
No, I'm not embarrassed about you. Just, you know what? It's great. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. We needed to talk to you about the situation that's currently going on. Brahmi looks over at Calatrix and kind of mouths Sescal Ash to her, like the name where her parents can't see, and then shrugs a little bit, like, can we talk about that with them? Can we tell them? Should we warn them? What's the situation there?
I'm blown away that Brahmi is considering watching her mouth. I don't remember the last
You've been
time we
shocked by
just
this?
spill out every. No, no, I am aghast and also just blindsided by apparently pride. Like I can't believe you thought that maybe we shouldn't tell everybody everything. Yeah. Like,
Is that a yes? It seems like the look of pride looks like a yes to Brahmi, so she's gonna turn back around and so we're encountering some difficulties of someone who is trying to cross the House of Flowers, and it's causing a lot of problems.
Then perhaps we should do this at home. What do you think?
All right. Sounds great.
And Nilnok will grab you by one hand and Brilla by the other. So
Beautiful.
you are now a Brahmi sandwich between your moms.
Wonderful.
And Nilnok is going to do the whole super swing arm movements while walking, and Brilla will not.
They wind up together.
Oh, you want to explore that? I can explore that.
No. Rhetorical question. A rhetorical question.
It involved a tropical storm and a boat, and one thing let's.
It's like a Wattpad story, I figure.
For the record, I based their relationship off of my aunts-in-law.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like you did the art of these, and I'll have to show you the pictures of my aunts in-law.
Oh my gosh, I'll have to see them.
But yeah,
Now I'm curious.
We have a hike back down this mountain.
Yeah,
course.
But
Rami had to do this every
no,
day
I just
as a
had
child.
since we have the time while we're walking. What exactly are you reemerging from?
from ourselves. We want to ensure that we embrace nature and bloom as people.
Do you have a whatever the opposite of emergent? Like, do you have a hideaway dance ceremony?
She smiles at you. Yes, but we do those in private and at night. At which point,
Probably
Nilnock
like
smiles
another
very
background.
broadly.
Oh dear.
Like, the
Calm down.
brought me up to some stuff that
No,
even me hasn't figured out.
no.
Brahmi hasn't performed the ceremony in way too long.
Mm.
So, as you guys make your way towards their home, it's a nice place. Doors shut, and as you arrive, Nilnock just opens the door. It's not locked. None of the doors here are locked. Everyone trusts each other. You walk in, and you can instantly tell that the decor is of a contrasting setup. The living room is boisterous and colored and festive. That's got shells and, various fishing equipment all over the place. There's a surfboard over there, a kite off to the left. This is very obviously Nilnock's cave. Meanwhile, the rest of the house is porcelain and blacks. Several streaks of purple and orange. Curio cabinets that hold little trinkets that Brahmi once made by hand as a child. All collected, fragile, ready to break, but protected by the furniture. The dichotomy of Brahmi's parents is self-evident. They walk you into the dining room, where there is a long table. Brahmi, you remember that they like to entertain. The Thursday night ladies' nights were always rambunctious. Usually there were board games or cards involved.
Yeah, Mom's had a lot of friends. They were very good entertainers.
So, as they sit down at opposite sides of the table, the ends, they gesture to the various seats around the table. Well, now that we're in private, what did you have to say?
Well, Brahmi looks over at Calatrix, kind of hoping Calatrix will explain it, so she doesn't have to explain it.
But yeah, I'm gonna dig into my pack and pull out like a little shot glass and fill it up from my flask and push it in front of Rami.
Brahmi looks at it, then looks back at
Brilla
Calatrix.
looks at you and shakes her head no.
No, thank you. Here, you should enjoy it, and pushes it back at Calatrix.
So, Pear, what do you know of this situation?
Amazing.
You have been very quiet. Those who are the most quiet are usually the most deadly. She looks at the corner where Mio is standing.
I don't really know much, to be honest. I just came here because I wanted to meet Brahmi's family.
Well, what do you think of us?
I know so much about why she is the way that she is.
Really?
I love you.
What aspects do you like of Brahmi's personality?
Mom, Mother,
What, Brahmi? I'm
we should
simply
just
engaging
really.
in pleasant conversation while
I love
you
it.
argue with your teacher over drinks.
Um, okay.
I don't have to answer that if you don't want me to, Brahmi.
It's okay. You can say whatever you want. It's just very embarrassing. We really should talk about why we're here. We are kind of everything is a little time sensitive right
Very
now.
well. Enough pleasantries. Why are you here? Come on, Brahmi, you can just tell us.
I know.
What's with all the
It's a
secrecy?
lot.
Just tell us already.
Okay.
Come on, spit it out.
Okay. Oh, so someone is trying to take down the House of
Someone.
Flowers.
Someone's always trying to take down the House of Flowers. This isn't news.
Well, they're doing an unfortunately very good job of it so far. They've been
Incorrect.
cursing people
So
using
let's
a
not.
mind charm. What?
Eh,
What? I'm sorry. What?
Let's not give our enemies more than they're due. They have not done a very good job so far. We have stopped them at every point so far.
That's true.
Is it
But they
true,
have.
Brahmi, that you stop them every time?
We, as a group, have. Yeah.
I'm proud of you, Brahmi. You've managed to defer praise. This is growth.
Brahmi looks both proud and like she's dying inside, like a lot. So.
Yep. Backhanded
Thank
compliments
you.
from Mom sucks so hard.
Thank you, Mother. I appreciate it. The situation is that we believe the culprit of this situation is east of Yivri, and we believe they might have sought refuge with one of the Hekimotu.
Well, then you gotta take the smile and go out and find her.
You just finished building it, though. Do you have a different
It's
one
the
we could use
fastest
instead?
ship out here in Salai. If you're going to go and face off against the dangers of Ivry, the dangers of Toivo as a whole, you're taking the best ship. I won't hear otherwise. She's right. The Smile is, of course, the best ship. After all, I designed it, and she tested it and built it. You wouldn't shun your mother's works, would you?
Of course not. No, I appreciate it. I just didn't want to. You just finished building it, and I hate for us to take it immediately.
Well,
You wouldn't mind if we borrowed it?
of course not. That's why we named it after you. It's the Brahmi's Smile.
Brahmi looks very flattered, but also embarrassed in front of her coworkers.
Meanwhile, both of your moms are suddenly very proud, and the fact that they've revealed this to you and just absolutely mortified you.
Thanks so much. Thank you.
We thought that
Wait, you
if
fail?
we couldn't have you around, we could at least have your smile.
Well, that is very generous of you.
Really sweet. Thank you. And now I'm taking it away. I'm so sorry.
You'll bring
We
it
really
back, of
appreciate it, though. Of
course.
course, of
Because
course.
you're
And
a
then she looks
good
at
girl.
everyone else. We're bringing it back, right?
That is the plan.
That's the plan.
Brahma,
Well,
you can sail, right?
Of course.
of course
Inside
she
joke.
can. You know she won the Ivry Cup once? She got
did.
runner-up the
I think I
second
did know
time.
that.
Only because
did.
I beat her.
did. Well, you are the best, so.
Of course I'm the best. The only reason you won the second time is because I didn't decide to place.
Of course.
It's because you had a broken leg, Nilnock.
I mean, I think she still could have won with the broken leg.
Of course I could have, but she didn't let me.
It was probably smart. Just to, take
So you're
care of
taking
yourself.
her side now.
I'm not taking anyone's side. Both sides are right. I just
We can't
from
both be
different
right.
perspectives. Yes, you can. You're both right 99% of the time.
Robbie,
Just
So
from
that
different
that one
perspectives.
we're doing so well developing a spine.
I just I'm so sorry. I really just I just don't want to fight in front of my friends.
Who's fighting?
I just don't want to have a sort of veiled conflict in front of my friends.
Oh, there's no veil. It's a purely aggressive and in the open conflict. We disagree on the points. It's okay, Brahmi. You know that your mother and I will make up later. Wow, Dave.
Dave! Dave! we gotta get Dave something to do. Oh my god.
For those of you who
Okay.
cannot see the webcam, there is a little
Don't
dance
look.
going on involving food. Man, I wish I could animate Bodhidharma doing that dance.
It's really fun.
What
Do
is
you know
SLKDDJLDFGG?
as the key smash?
Oh, key smash.
FYI.
Understood.
Yeah. Key smash comes in a lot of different letter formations.
It's okay.
so-
Your moms will smash
That's
later.
the sound of Brahmi's.
Stop talking weird about my parents. So awkward. Do you have either of you ever encountered a Hekimotu?
Oh, yeah. We talked about that earlier.
With Grams, yeah. But have you
Well,
contacted? Have you been spoken to one mentally? Like, what's the?
I've been
I know
past
they have.
one of the roll clouds. It's not fun. You don't want to go there. Why are you going to the Hekimotu? Is that who's threatening Ivry? And both
Not
of
the
them look
Hekimotu.
scared at the moment. Not the
It's
Hekimotu.
not
They
not
both
the
relax.
Hekimotu. We think it's something that has partnered with the Hekimotu, or if there's an island that no one knows about off the East Coast. We had someone scried a location with a very tall waterfall, and we've been trying to locate it, but we don't believe it's here in Yivri, and it is definitely to the east of us somewhere.
Sounds like a great place to jump off of, don't you think, Brahmi?
To dive or to?
To dive.
Okay.
You remember the waterfall?
Yeah, I think this one's bigger though, but yeah.
Waterfall.
Listen, Brahmi. I don't care
Yeah.
what these guys have said. Bigger is not always better.
Mom, no one is interested in anything like that.
She looks at
It's
Calatrix
okay.
and raises an eyebrow. Both of them do.
Excluding Calatrix. Well, excluding some of the people. You know what? Just not
Just not
right
pair.
now. How
Got
about
it.
Yeah, I just
Not right
back there,
this
the
second.
bewildered look. I don't know what Brahmi's talking about.
So,
See, whenever that kind of subject comes up, Pear just gets a little prickly. That's all.
Ah,
fair. So here's my question. With the Hekimotu, they have a way to knock people out if they get too close. Is there any way to circumvent that? Is there anything we can do to try to shield our minds from being accosted by this and forcing us away?
Well, remember your studies, and you'll be fine, I'm sure. After all, the gods are there to help you, Brahmi. Just remember your catechisms and your ceremonies and don't neglect them.
Of
I know
course,
that
I do
sometimes
them
you
every day.
prefer the athletics over study.
Well, there's something quite meditative about doing a physical activity.
Those are
When you do it.
exactly opposites, and we've discussed this before.
So proud of
Sorry.
Brahmi right now. No, I like, I'm not trying to like behind your mom's back. I'm giving you like the yes. You are correct. Like,
No.
Probably makes it like a wide, slightly like is trying really hard to ignore Calatrix to not bring attention to her to make her mom's turn around. So she's like trying to stay locked in on the conversation. Okay, I guess I will do some prayers to try to remember. I was just hoping you had some suggestions.
I suggest that you
Also,
practice some of the spells that we taught you at the temple, Brahmi.
all right, I'll do some reflection this evening. Would it be all right if we stayed here tonight and left first thing in the morning?
Of course. Your bedroom is, of course, still just as it always was. And, well, with Saraset out, the guest room's available for the rest of your friends. There's only 2 beds in there, though. The rest,
All right, we'll
should
work
you
it out.
choose, we have sleeping bags.
I think Bodhi, Mio, and Pear I'll bundle in.
Yeah, that works for me.
Does
Callie,
Pear's quills get into the sleeping bag? How's that work?
Oh no, sorry, I meant you could bundle into the bed. I don't think
Oh, into
Galley
the
thought
bed. Understood.
Yeah, that's what I thought Callie meant.
Gotcha.
that.
so we have 3 beds.
3 beds.
Brahmi will sleep on the floor. She'll
No,
take a sleeping
I
bag.
think we've got it covered. I think
Are you good?
as
Where
long
are
as
you
every
sleeping?
I feel like you don't know me at all, Brahmi.
I'm sorry. I just always assume that you have a place that you just like rest and meditate, overnight. But
For sure. Yeah.
we have a really great, open air walk at the top if you want to just enjoy the nature.
I'll find something. As long as Pear can cuddle up to Mio and Bodhi, I think they're set.
There are plenty of room. Galileo, you can have my bed if you want, and I'll sleep in a sleeping bag, or I guess I can take the couch out here. So
Both moms look hopefully at Galileo.
why are you looking at him like that?
Yeah, I'm all right with that.
Okay. She narrows her eyes at her mom's a little bit nervously.
They are not saying a thing.
This is Graham's grandson. Grandson.
They,
Galileo.
they smile.
Remember? Okay. Okay.
We're fine with whoever you invite to your bed, Brahmi.
I'm not sleeping with him.
I didn't say you were.
You've read my letters.
Yes.
I know Mom hasn't read my letters, but you have read my letters.
Of course I have.
Okay.
He's just a friend.
He's just a friend. I don't understand why I have to emphasize this so many. You know what? I'm gonna cook dinner
Because you
tonight.
are
Is that okay?
emphasizing it.
I'm not emphasizing. I feel like I have to make things clear.
Well,
I'll cook dinner.
Very
on the
well.
plus side, your reports are very detailed.
Thank you.
So, you cook dinner? What are you cooking tonight, Brahmi?
What do we have that's fresh? Any fresh fish?
Oh, there's fresh fish, absolutely.
Great, absolutely.
Nilnock
You're doing something
absolutely
different.
keeps fish fresh in this place all the time.
Probably something simple. Fish with citrus with shrimp
Okay,
grilled.
cool. Please roll your
And
survival check.
No, don't make me do this.
Oh, you're the one who decided to cook.
Please have a good
Survival? Can I
Use guidance, yes.
can I get who has good survivals? Neo, can you give me who has good survival skills?
Do you want to use the cookbook?
Yes, I would love to use the cookbook.
So I'll aid Brahma in cooking by using Mr. Javiel's cookbook.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. What is it? How does that do I get
You have advantage.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
So with the 19, you're easily able to cook it
Thank you.
well. Awesome.
Wait a minute, is this the same role that you're gonna have to sail the ship? Is this the sail the ship role?
Don't
Sorry, can we just double
Don't think
back
about
to
it.
you definitely know how to sail, right?
absolutely knows how to sail. He
You
super
have
knows how to sail.
proficiency in sailing boats, right? We can add a
yeah.
proficiency bonus.
I believe Eric personally said that Brahmi won
Yeah, one time. Yeah, I heard that.
Yep.
almost twice.
When
Almost
the other
twice.
competitor
Almost
had a broken
twice.
leg.
Yeah. The other
Yeah.
competitor had a broken leg.
Yep,
And was your mom.
that was her mom. But there were lots of people in the race, so it wasn't just
I never
Brahmi
said
and
that.
Brahmi's mom. You
Yes,
Eric,
you
don't do this, please.
We're gonna have fun with
Amazing.
this.
I'm
Here,
sorry,
we're gonna
how's the
rely
food?
on. The food's delicious, by the way. Thanks for.
It is delicious food. Cool. So after
That
dinner,
Mio, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
thank you, Javier Duran. Wherever
Thank
you
you,
are.
Javier. Pour one out for Javier. We miss you, bro.
Blunk, 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 blunk. He would have loved this. All right.
Okay.
So, as you guys bed down for the night, Calatrix, will you take up the offer of a rooftop walk to look out at the stars tonight?
Well, I won't be running up the side of a building, so is there access to the
There
roof?
is.
There is.
There's a ladder.
I could probably handle a ladder.
Okay. Joining you up on the rooftop are both moms.
Oh dear.
Everyone else is asleep.
Fantastic. Do either of these moms drink?
Yes. Just not in front of Brahmi.
Then I would like to spend at least an hour with these two, telling stories.
Okay. Cool. Can I
By
get
doing
a
so-
performance check?
Sure, yeah.
With an 18, your stories are fascinating to them. What stories are you telling?
Just what Brahmi's been up to.
Okay.
We're
Oh
gonna
my
talk
God.
about the excessive amount of practice she's had with rescuing people from near death, with doing interrogations to the recently departed, with her current ability to occasionally see through walls and cast spells through them.
They find these all very interesting. They will be very serious for a few moments after you're done. Do you believe that our daughter is going to be safe?
In what sense?
Going out to sea. She's never been more than a few miles off the coast and doesn't know the high seas like Nilnok does. Do you believe that she will be safe out there?
Before Brahmi came to me, she had never been inland significantly either. She developed an obsession with a cat that she named Mango.
We're
And,
familiar with mango.
my point being that Brahmi thrives in unfamiliar environments.
Well, then I hope she continues to thrive with you. I have a request of you, Calatrix, about Brahmi.
I mean, she's not really my type.
No. From what I understand, you are more of a traditionalist in your tastes.
That is possibly the first. Well, no. Actually, a friend of mine in the Roses claims the same thing.
Should you find someone who she is interested in, foster that relationship. Brahmi has a tendency to keep people at a distance. We want to ensure that she finds happiness and not avoids it because of fear.
Respect your understanding of your daughter, but when she left your town, she became her own self, and I say this as an impartial friend, not a mentor, but Brahmi's dating choices are not timid.
Glad to hear it. Perhaps mother and daughter are not so different. And she will squeeze her wife's hand.
Ask her about Lily Dagger sometime.
Lily Dagger. Oh dear.
But you didn't hear that name from me.
God damn it.
As this Lily Dagger, Tosit Lily Dagger from the council.
Who could say? Who could say?
You could.
I could, couldn't I? Cheers.
She will hold up a wine glass and chink chink. So, our Brahmi and a member of the council. She has
Well,
grown up.
the nature of our missions have taken us pretty close to a number of council members. Nothing she's been doing is particularly. Our current missions are relatively high profile.
Very well. Then you'll have to excuse us. Of course, Neil Knock has had a busy day, and I'm fairly tired after my glass of wine. Do enjoy the walk.
Have a good night.
And they're going to go down the stairs. First Neil Knock, or down the ladder. First Neil Knock, and then down will follow Brilla. And halfway down, Neil Knock will take Brilla by the waist, throw her over her shoulder, and carry her off to the master bedroom.
Sorry, halfway down the ladder.
Yep.
She's gonna do that.
Yep.
That looks like a move I could have done back in the day.
You picked up off a ladder?
Pick someone else up off a ladder without causing both people to fall down.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Mio. Have you been
Yeah,
listening?
no, I was kind of up there before you guys came up here.
Yeah. Didn't even
guys-
notice you.
Yeah, I was kind of reading by the moonlight, but you guys kind of were in between me and the ladder, so
So,
I'm counting it as 4 people are in my ritual.
yeah, everyone wakes up for about 10 minutes and can now continue their long rest. We don't need to go into details, But suffice it to say that the whole village knows
Here.
that
And
there's a
Brahmi
healthy
sleeps like a
relationship.
rock.
Yep.
So
Brahmi's used to this.
she
Not a
has
big
had
deal.
to learn to sleep like a
Never
rock.
slept so good in her life.
She would be traumatized otherwise.
Does Brahmi snore?
She
Galio?
snores like a Disney princess would snore.
Oh,
That
damn.
sounds like the shores of an ocean.
Oh, man. Galio, can I get a saving a d20 just to see if you're able to fall asleep?
It's a tiny snore. It's like a tiny baby animal snore.
Have you seen Disney princesses snore?
Yes.
None of them snore quietly.
They
Are they
do,
bubbles?
like tiny little baby animal
Name
snores.
one.
Okay, Anna from Frozen was a little louder, I suppose.
Okay, Jane from Tarzan.
I don't remember Jane. I actually
Jane
didn't watch
snored
Tarzan,
loudly.
I'll be
She's
honest.
not a princess. Don't lie.
She's not a princess, though.
Okay. Well, Galio, should you choose to, you can stay asleep.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you guys
You don't
wake
wanna
up
wake
the
up for
next
this?
morning bright and early and get a long rest.
I actually have a question for everybody because I am struggling to figure out the spell that could be used for everyone. I found several spells that can do where you get bonuses for wisdom saving throws, but it seems like they can't be cast on groups of people, only one person.
Bless would help.
I can do.
Okay.
I can do intellect fortress on maybe 3 people at a time.
Sounds great. Intellect Fortress? What's that? How does that? I assume
Uh,
a Fortress of Intellect.
For an hour, up to an hour while I concentrate. The target has resistance to psychic damage and advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Oh, very cool. If Brahmi gets Bless in there, that'll double up everything,
That lasts
right?
for a minute. Is that bless?
Yep.
Bless only lasts for a minute.
Yes, ma'am.
Damn. How does Fortress of Intellect? How long does
An
that
hour.
go for? That's a little better.
I think we
That's
just
like
start casting if we
60
see what a
60
wall
bless
of
is
clouds.
better.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, my ring can still hold a couple of spells. Does anybody have some useful first level spells to provide?
Useful.
Yes.
It's like you don't even know me.
Do you want Detect Magic? I'll go down my spells. We'll sort this out.
Probably healing or
Wisdom.
shield of faith.
I just wish D&D Beyond organized their spells a little differently.
'Cause
I have like
you don't
4 versions of every spell.
you don't want anything that's concentration, correct?
No, I can do that because I have nothing else to concentrate on.
Okay, I just figured
You-
because you were in melee a lot, you didn't want to do that.
Got
I
a high
could give
constitution.
I could give you spike growth or misty step if you want, or absorb elements, or moonbeam. Or
Moonbeam.
All right.
Yeah.
You can have how many levels? Because you can do 5, right? So do you want 1 moonbeam or 2?
I've got a third level spell already. The Revivify.
All right, so I can give you moonbeam, and then that would be it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want Shield of Faith?
No, I think the ring is full now.
Oh, okay, great.
Thank you.
No problem. Let's see. I'm gonna get Bless in here.
All right. Cool. So you wake up. Neither of your moms are here. But that's normal.
Oh, okay.
Nildoc goes out fishing in the morning, and Brilla goes to the temple before dawn.
That makes sense.
You're used to waking up in the morning and making your own breakfast, or having whatever tuna salad has been left out for you.
Brimey's gonna try to make breakfast for everybody before they get going.
Sure, please roll your survival check.
Can I keep the benefit
The
from last
cookbook?
night?
Are you going
Wait.
to rely on the cookbook?
Yes.
All right. As you rely upon the cookbook, you're able to make a nice breakfast.
Thank God. Instead of poisoning literally everyone.
Yeah.
I have
Who
a
wants...
+4. I'm not that bad at that, but I
Right.
keep rolling very badly.
Cool. Ready to go?
Yes. Yeah.
That doesn't sound very convincing. Just saying.
I think so. I'm just checking my spells really quick. I'm sorry. Anyone else have anything to do while I...
No? Pear's all geared up, ready to go? Mio
Yeah.
probably is. Go ahead, Pear.
Oh, I thought you were asking, so I just said yes.
Okay. What do you have?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Like
okay.
you had said, like you're ready to go, so I said yes.
Awesome. Just, sorry. Miscommunication. So, if Pear's ready to go, which he is, he's ready to go. Mio, you're ready to go, I assume? Cool. That's a nod. Galio,
Ready.
your massive spell list is done. Calatrix is probably ready, and I know that Bodhidharma is raring to go. Thumbs up. Awesome. So, as you guys head down to the beach, you can see Rami smile. This very nice ship just off the coast. And you see sitting on the sand, Nilnock.
Brahmi brought breakfast for her, just in case.
Okay. She takes it from you. She'll take care of you, you know that, right? She's the best ship out there.
I really appreciate this, Mom. Thank you so much for trusting us with her.
I wouldn't trust her with anybody else. I wouldn't trust any other ship with you. Take care of
Brahmi
yourself
does
out
give
there.
her a big hug.
She gives you a big hug back. Now listen, it's dangerous out there, especially this time of year. There's been more storms lately than as long back as I can remember. Don't know what's causing them. So, you be careful out there, all right?
I'll do my best. We'll all take care of each other.
I hope so.
Don't worry. We're good at this.
She smiles. Sure you are. I just hope that they're good at this too.
You can trust them.
I hope so. I've known them for less than a day. Brilla says that they're good people. She pays attention more to your letters than I do. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's easier to tell you in person.
You're a good kid, you know that?
Thanks, Mom. I really appreciate it. I hope I can keep making you proud.
You don't have to try. We're proud of you just because of who you are.
Thanks.
Now,
But
go
by the
out
way,
there and show everybody else.
just be safe. All this stuff with the House of Flowers is bleeding out everywhere, so
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
going to take you off to the side a little bit. By the way,
uh-huh.
if things get serious, like seriously serious, all right, and you need help, or you have questions about anything that's going on, you can always ask us, all right? We're always here. We're always here in Salai. We don't go very far,
Okay.
all right?
I will. Hopefully this is it. This is the thing that's going to help us take care of everything. But we'll let you know right away if
She looks confused for a moment. Oh, you're talking... Oh, see, I was talking about Lily Dagger.
Mom told you. Okay. Yeah, it's don't worry, everything's fine. We're just getting to know each other.
She
So
told me about the kiss.
I can't talk about this right now. It's so much
And
easier to talk about that in letters.
shh, we don't need them to know. Listen, it's okay. If she does it for you, you've got our backing.
Rami looks a little confused, but nods. Okay. She's great. Maybe you can meet her sometime.
She smiles. I wouldn't want to steal her from you.
No, don't
She
say that.
smiles
Don't be
back
weird,
at you.
Mom. She like pushes her.
She pushes you back and shoves you into the water.
Literally, it pushes her over.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks so much for everything.
She gives you a hand up as a wave crashes over you. Starfish gets in your hair.
Well, I will be back in time for the solstice, so don't worry about anything. And I'll take great care of her. So
Sure. By the way, when you come back, there's a new family that moved into town just down the street.
really?
Yeah. Curious fellows. The Asters. You'll have to meet them sometime.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Yeah, they've got a girl that's about your age.
Oh, cool. Well, welcome her in. We've got lots to do here, so if I had more time, we'd stick around and say hi, but I don't want to keep.
Well, y'all have fun on the ship. They do know how to swim, right? Because we're all out of skiffs.
Eric, I'm really sorry. You just want a super robot.
Oh,
I didn't catch that.
Robot right now.
I'm not robot-y. Are you guys robot-y?
Oh, maybe I'm going robot.
I hear her be...
Eric and Meg both robot.
Here,
Oh, no. Discord. One moment, guys. Let's see. Am I still robot-y for you guys? Yes, I am. One sec. Reconnecting. There, I should be fixed now. Yes?
Yeah, you sound better now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Do I sound okay?
Yep. There was an issue at the Discord server, not us.
Oh, thanks.
Yep. Anyway.
Okay, yes. Sorry, what did you say? I missed it.
They can swim, right? Because we're all out of skiffs.
Oh, my friends? Yeah, they are all swimmers. No need to worry.
Wow, I saw that those eyebrows go up from Pear.
Great
He's
swimmers.
like,
Hedgehogs float.
Brahmi remembers they all did great when they went into that lake and doesn't recall that
Hair
a
wasn't
spell was
there.
cast
Right.
to make that happen.
Uh-huh. All right. So she's going to get up and she's going to head off. And she's going to collect some fishing lines and walk away.
Okay, guys, thanks for being so cool in front of my parents. And sorry they were so weird, but we can get going. Are you guys good at sailing?
We'll
You guys
find
have all
out.
sailed before, right?
I
Some
don't think I've
basic.
ever been on a boat.
Okay, well, it's okay. It's the first time for everything, and sailing is not hard at all. So,
Sailing's not hard at all.
it's so easy. Don't worry.
So easy.
All going to do great.
Uh-huh. Cool.
Do we know where we're going?
I was going to try casting a locate creature spell.
Cool. That works within 1,000 feet,
Oh, it does.
which
It
is
also
less than the distance to your ship.
fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We have to swim that far to the ship.
You guys swim almost a half mile to the ship. Yes.
Do
I
we
have
have to
a-
swim a half mile to the ship? What?
What? It's a refreshing swim for you, Brahmi.
Yeah, it's really easy. Do we need?
I love how Meg's like, no, it's not.
Now,
Yes,
in-
no, it's fine.
In the
Do we
bag
want?
of holding, we have a suit of medium armor that will just give you the ability to swim, but I don't know how many of you are trained with medium armor.
And I don't know. Does Bodhi still have his spell for swimming purposes?
Man, I don't have a swimming spell. I got a breathing spell, man, because like lung health is the most important thing. That's what I really like to focus on, is making sure that my lungs are just as pure as the driven snow. And that's what I think
Oh.
everyone should have, man, when we're under the water. We don't want any of that water getting in the way
Yeah,
of the pure, like, air, man.
that makes sense. Totally makes sense. How do we find this Hekimoto? I guess we should really. I can cast
Man,
a spell, but
weren't you able to, like, spy on him or something? Didn't you do that once?
yeah, I guess I can try to do it again. I didn't spy on them necessarily. I just kind of asked the gods for some suggestions. I guess I could do that again. Let's see. There's so many spells to kind of like commune with your god and figure out if it's a good idea to do something or not.
Like you should trust them.
Not clairvoyance.
What the heck, Dustin? Where'd you get that? The hedgehogs float.
I don't know. I just know hedgehogs float.
Shoot.
I'm just a font of useless information. My wife's doing an impression of it right now. It's like they do this.
Do we think divination is what we need to do to figure out?
Hey, man, I think what we should do is what you want to do, man. You need to be walking your own narrow path, man. Don't be letting other people tell you what to do. Especially, don't even be letting me tell you to not be doing stuff that other people told you to do, man. So
I
if
was
you
just
can
waiting for
thread that, yeah, if you can thread that needle, man, you're living the perfect life right there.
I mean, Brahmi, you're from here. Do you know if there's any guides who are willing to navigate?
I mean, we
Ask
can
a
ask.
fish.
Let me ask around. Maybe Uncle Siriset's around. He might know
I guess.
somebody.
Us. You could ask the fish.
I
If
guess
they've
I could
seen a
actually
really
ask.
really big creature swim by.
Yeah, they understand me. They don't really necessarily speak at higher levels of communication. Fish. They're cool, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, I guess I could try. She heads into the water. Is there any
Okay.
fish around?
Yeah, there's some fish around.
She's gonna ask about the Hekimo too.
All right. First, let's start off with an animal handling, not to scare fish away.
She's got this. She's great at talking to
Course.
fish.
Sure, she is.
She's
Okay.
so
Good
good
luck,
at talking
buddy.
An
to
11's
fish.
fine. Cool. So, you talk to the fish come near you as you attract them.
She's looking for one of the migrating fish, not one of the ones that are just like.
There's a small school of fish here.
Okay. Hey, have you guys seen, the turtle? Like a sea turtle, but it's like a no, not a sea turtle. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of a different myth. Have you seen, the manta ray, but like the biggest manta ray, like the size of an island?
The school of fish form a happy face.
They're so cute. Which direction?
They shift and form an arrow pointing out to sea, eastwards.
Is there can Brahmi kind of like formulate a navigational direction from that?
Roll a survival check.
Oh, jeez. Can I get, since she's a sailor, can I get advantage on this?
Are you proficient in cartographer's tools?
She's not.
So no. However, with the 22, you know where you're going.
No! Thank you! She's gonna, if she can, when she gets back to shore, she's gonna try to find some food for them and toss it into the school of fish.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
I have some bugs.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, yeah!
That's dark,
What kind of
Mio. Oh,
No, I'm
damn.
not gonna do that.
You're not going to do that?
Yeah, Perry even knows.
You're not throwing altar to the fish?
No.
No.
Well, there's my buddy.
All right. So,
I have some larvae.
are you going to throw the fish some food, Brahmi?
No, I have nothing good for him.
Would they like gorp, do you think?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Hey, Bodhi, would you mind if I could have some gorp if you have any extra?
Yep.
Does
And
Bodhi
I
have
give her-
extra gorp?
Yep. And like this bear poop in the woods. Come on now.
Yeah,
I
just-
give her 2 helpings of gorp.
All right.
Awesome. She tosses it to that particular school of fish and tells them thank you.
Awesome. As this happens, the fish will begin fighting over the food, as fish do. And you will see several predatory fish charge into the school of fish.
Oh my gosh. She tries to shoo them away. And then
Nature
she'll try
will
to get out of
happen.
there. Huh?
Nature will happen.
Robbie gets out of there fast. She was like, I've started the drama and now I need to get out of here. I guess she's gonna try to see if they can take some small skiffs out to the boat so that
There are no
everybody's not
skiffs
having to
available.
swim.
You got
Nothing?
told that.
That's right. Okay, everybody ready for a swim?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Are you good to swim?
Nope, but I just remembered that I can run on water.
That's so cool. This
So-
is little hedgehog running across the water.
Whoa, man. Do you see that, Callie? Like, that's
do.
awesome. That is
Yeah, it is.
awesome. Have you ever seen anyone do anything like that? I mean, that's crazy awesome.
I've seen some people do that. Yeah,
Anyone that could do that is probably like super
really
badass.
badass.
Like,
I think
yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever even heard of that happening. That's amazing.
I believe that of you also. I'm gonna go wade into the water and get wet.
You are now wet. And not in the good way.
No. I'm gonna keep going.
Wow, you turned red there, Kyle. That was fun.
Does everybody have? Do we have fishing gear?
Why would we have fishing gear?
We want to eat while we're on the open sea, right?
I figured you could just ask them.
Ask the fish to throw themselves on board for us to eat? Is that what you're asking?
They don't seem very smart. You probably
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, we have Gorp.
We do have Corp. This is true. I'm sure. You know what? My mom's a very prepared person sometimes.
How is
So
that
I'm sure
less
they
good
have
than
it.
just fishing? Ask them up.
Okay. We can try.
Okay. So, Brahma, you swim into the ship.
Yes, she's also going to hang back and make sure everybody makes it to the ship in
All
one
right.
piece. She's sure Galio will assist in that.
Okay. Cool. So, those of you who have to swim, please roll your athletics checks. Those of you who can breathe under the water don't have to worry about this. Galio, that plate armor sucks.
Why are we so bad at swimming?
Buddy,
Maybe
Galio was
that's
the
what
one.
meant.
Luckily,
Galio-
luckily, no one was paying any attention, and like you just thought it was Bodhi being Bodhi, and he was over there like taking deep breaths, like he was hyperventilating, but he was hyperventilating into his big, like 4 foot tall bong. You have no idea where he stores it. It
Amber
just shows
space.
up every once.
Yeah.
And it just shows up every once in a while.
Uh-huh.
And he had blown out a whole bunch of like weed smoke all over you guys right before you started swimming, and you got to have water breathing.
Who is willing to
That's
take
you.
water breathing from Bodhidharma?
Yeah.
When you say you blow the box,
Yep, blow bong water, bong
Bong
smoke.
smokes.
Yep.
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
it's just do it the
Oh,
whole
it just
time?
sticks to. It just sticks to you. Like you can't get rid of the smell. While the spell is active, you smell like dirty bottled water,
I wanna vomit.
which is fine because you can breathe the vomit back in because like
Yeah,
you are
it's
super powered.
Terrible
breather.
news.
You're like the best
Oh,
breather
God.
ever.
It sounds like Sunday's group.
It's so awful.
Oh,
And
man.
Bodhi swims to the ship like the dude from in the bowling scene from the Coen Brothers movie.
It's Big Lebowski.
Yeah, Big Lebowski.
Mhm.
And he's swimming just like upside down. Sometimes he's just walking.
Okay,
But he gets to the ship.
cool. You guys can get aboard the ship.
Oh my God, Bodhi, get this off me. Bodhi,
That's the fun part.
Yeah, man. I
You
will,
can't.
man. I'm like, I will, man. I'll get it off you like tomorrow, man.
what?
Why should we
No.
do something today that we could do tomorrow, man?
No, do it right now. Do it
All
right
right.
now.
All right, man. And like, he gets like a rag. He starts wiping you off, but like the rag itself is dirty, with like a bunch of resin and stuff, and you're just getting stickier and stickier as he's rubbing you with
It's not, Bodhi, it's not coming off.
Yeah, man. Like that's the beauty of this, man. Like now you can fall off of this ship and still breathe, man.
I cast a 3rd level dispel magic.
Okay, you dispel your water breathing.
Are you serious?
No, No, I want to drown. If our boat crashes and you drown, Kelly,
Oh my god.
she'll be happy as she goes down. At least I don't smell.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Smelling's not the
first time
problem.
she's-
Stinking's the problem. Everyone smells.
The first time she has successfully used a spell in the entire campaign, other than
Holy
zone,
counter speller.
Brought me closer.
other
to
than
death.
zone of truth.
Oh man.
Brahmi casts. Damn, that's a high 4th level spell. I need to start putting.
I don't
this
know
in
that
rank.
spell. What is damn? That's a high
Yes.
fourth.
It's a.
No, it's
Death
called
Ward.
Damn, and it is a
Called
high
Damn.
fourth level
Oh
spell.
damn! All right.
Death ward on. You know what? She'll hold on to that. She can cast it when. Once they get into something a little more. Death ward area keeps Calatrix from getting eaten by her staff immediately when she drops to 0 hit points. So.
Oh, I was actually gonna attune to that after I talked to you about it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We're-
I just
Uh huh.
well, I just thought, you know, I'm gonna attune to this. I just wanted to make sure that you knew not to break the staff for any reason.
You don't want me to break the staff to rescue you.
Well, it wouldn't really be a rescue. And I don't want you to break the staff.
Okay. So you just want to stay in the staff? Is that what you mean?
If it came to that. Which it probably won't.
Hmm.
Deception.
Oh. Okay. Are you sure?
Am I sure that I don't want you to break the staff? Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, we could break it and then we could
No. That
resurrect you.
or no. No, I don't.
Alright. So I have the spell Death Ward, and if I cast it on you, it means you won't go to 0. You won't die and then get absorbed by the staff. Does that sound like fun?
Does that sound like fun? Sure. I appreciate the effort. Yeah.
Awesome. Right, just be careful, and
Huh.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Right?
Of course not. Can't add the Spire of Taheen to my character sheet.
Can't add it to your character sheet. That's odd.
Like I can't look it up.
I will fix that. Give me a couple of moments.
Sure.
Okay. Some blessings. All right. So, Latrix. There she is. I'll get this fixed. All right. So you guys get aboard the ship. Brahmi,
Yeah.
you're aboard a ship. What's the first thing you're supposed to do when you get aboard a new ship?
She knows exactly what to do, and she does it.
Which is
Good answer.
Exactly
Well done.
the
Amazing.
thing that she knows she's supposed to do.
take inventory of what's on your ship.
Yep. That's it. Nailed it.
Thank you.
I was about to say it, but you beat me to it. So
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
awesome. So she's just gonna make sure she knows everything that's on the ship.
Okay. So, as you go looking around the ship, you will find the fishing gear that has been placed here last night by Mom. You'll find rations, enough for 2 weeks for the entire crew.
No problem.
You'll find barrels of water in the cargo
Great.
hold. You'll find fresh bedding, 2 changes for everybody. You'll find pillows. You'll even find your plush crab.
Pincherton.
Pincherton. is here in a hammock waiting for you next to your favorite pillow. At the base of that
Beautiful,
hammock,
beautiful.
there is a wooden box.
Okay, what's in it?
Do you open it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Inside, there's a letter. I didn't write the letter down for you, but the letter says, Brahmi, take care. These might help. And as you opened it, the smell of overpowering cinnamon washed across your face.
Oh,
Do you pull back the covers in the box?
yes. What is that?
Inside the box, you see that there are 5 of these.
It's drugs.
Whoa.
I saw this
Drugs.
movie also.
Oh, okay, what are these? Cinnamon
Roll a
blue?
nature
Cinnamon?
check, please.
Sorry, did you just say cinnamon?
That's the scent that comes out of the box. With a 21, Brahmi, you know
Yeah.
these. There you go, Brahmi. There's 5 of those.
Oh, wow. Yo, what? That's sick.
No.
That's very cool. I'm just gonna share it with everybody because
Sure.
just so people know. Because knowing my brand of knowledge, I will forget these exist in about 20 minutes.
So here you guys go. These are Australian fire blooms. And for some reason, Calatrix, I can't edit your sheet for some reason.
We can come back to it later.
Okay.
Wow, those are strong.
They're pretty crazy, and each petal does that, right?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, how cool. Thank you.
Anyone else concerned what we might be about to go face?
Very.
Like just all of a sudden concerned.
It's fine.
Yeah,
Lesser
man. It's,
restoration, blinded, deaf, and paralyzed, or poisoned.
Pretty sick.
All right, let's roll.
Cool. So, weigh anchor and get ready to go. How many of you can drive the ship?
I can
Oh.
provide the help action to pretty much everything.
I can provide the help action to survival if we need it, but
Okay.
I certainly can't. Like, I'm probably the best at survival unless Dustin went crazy.
Nope.
But I certainly don't know how to drive a ship on the ocean, like through like the astral sea or like the your dreams or like the world of imagination. Totally can drive a ship, but I don't know about one on the ocean.
Probably the same.
And
Yeah.
Gallio used to be a sailor, right?
I used to
Yeah.
live on a ship, but I didn't do the sailing.
I mean, he was a ship. Yeah, he was a ship mage. Remember?
Shit mage.
Yeah, ship mage.
You gotta watch that accent.
One works with the ocean, the other works with recyclables.
Yeah.
Not recyclable. I mean, Gallio's gotta know. He's gotta.
I mean, it's in his name. It's like Galleon.
It is.
Galleon.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
So I can climb about in the rigging, and you tell me what needs doing up there.
What I'm hearing is
we got this.
Brahmi knows how to sail, and the rest of us can probably follow instructions.
Absolutely. This will be super easy.
Yeah,
Sure.
Bodhi's totally good at following instructions, man.
Just don't fall off the boat. So easy.
Yeah, man, I don't plan on it. I don't want to, but you never know.
That's when you remember your mom fell off this ship.
Shh. We're not talking about her mom. We're talking about us. We're great at this. Also, Brahmi is going to make sure other people know the direction that they're going to,
Okay.
that the fish indicated. Fish said it's like this direction, and so she's like mentally trying to like place it, stars, sun, everything. Make sure she has a good mental vision of where they're going.
Awesome. Party, Brahmi has just told you that the fish told her where to go.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
mean,
the
if I
weirdest
was-
thing she's ever said.
That's true.
For sure.
That's very true.
That's we've heard her get advice from worse places.
Yeah, because I think the fish were alive at least.
That's
They
changed.
didn't tell her to open a vault, so there's that.
All right. So you guys begin sailing. As you leave Ivry behind you, you head off into the Eastern Sea. Brahmi, this is the furthest from shore you've ever been aboard a ship. Thankfully, the waves are not super high today.
Great. Smooth sailing, nice breeze,
Yep.
beautiful day.
So we're going to simply check to see who all is seasick today, and we're going to set the DC fairly low at a 10.
Oh, no.
So,
Is it a
Constitution.
constitu-
Yes, please. Bodhi is not seasick. Galio is not seasick. Neither is Mio. However, Pear and Calatrix.
No.
I can still smell the bog water.
Have you ever seen a hedgehog throw up? It's the cutest thing. It's the cutest thing.
Just the most adorable poor creature.
What noise does that make?
Have you heard a cat throw up?
No idea.
It's like high pitched squeaking.
Like
Is that what it is? Pear?
Yep.
Is that the noise?
Just some high pitched squeaking as I'm standing on the side of the boat.
Okay. Just some dry heaving over the side. Gotcha.
Poor pear. Oh no.
True story. I have been on a ship with Galio before, IRL, and he and I both met at the rail.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The good news is, after last night's dinner, Pear is chumming the waters so that we will be able to catch tonight's dinner.
Oh my god.
Yep. So, you guys can sail onwards all day. What would you guys like to do today, if anything, other than just sail your ship? The Brahmi's Smile.
Bodhi gets out his like paint kit
Okay.
and starts painting some stuff, but it's gonna take like a couple days, so he might have to finish it later. But that's what he's working on today.
Okay, starting work on a scroll. Got it.
Yep.
Awesome.
Mio's up top keeping watch.
Cool. Galio, you helping with the rigging?
Yeah.
All right. Brahmi's driving the ship. Pear's helping by feeding the fishies.
Yep.
All right. Cool. And Calatrix is assisting Pear with his efforts. Understood.
It's just gin, and it tastes the same coming up as it did going down.
That's true. The other thing that does is peanut butter, just for the record. All right. So, you guys sailed for an entire day. The sun gets low. Mio, you'll see some dolphins that are riding the bow wave of the ship. Other than that, the landmass behind you will fade over the horizon, and night will begin to fall.
Do
So,
we have a spyglass on board?
yes, your mom has a container near the ship's wheel where she would keep a spyglass.
Okay. So
But if you take it from the ship, you're going to be in trouble.
no. Has to stay. Has to stay here. So we definitely should do watches where we are keeping our eyes peeled for the cloud of fog or swirling storm clouds that we're supposed to be keeping an eye out for. So, um, who wants to go first?
Galileo.
Okay. So, Galileu's going to be on first watch. Are you guys sailing through the night, or do you drop anchor?
Brahmi wants to drop anchor just because she knows she needs to sleep and she doesn't want anybody to feel pressured to try to
Can
sail
we
it.
drop anchor? How far out are we?
You can
Are
drop a
we-
sea
yeah.
anchor, which is basically an enormous bag that goes beneath the ship, and it fights the water.
Slow us down.
Yep.
If we can like cinch up the sails so they're not catching any more wind, right?
Yep.
For the time being, and
Sure.
then just kind of
Cool. Yeah, you drop your sea anchor, and for the record, if you guys ever get stuck on a life raft or anything, there is a sea anchor on those that you drop over the side. It's basically an enormous fabric box.
Brahmi, it's not called cinching up the sails, man. It's called reefing the sails, and I'm like one of the best at doing reefers. So if you want, I can go reefer all the sails while we're waiting.
hey, if you know how to do it, that's awesome.
Yeah, man, I blaze through the reefer all the time. Don't worry about it.
Okay, great. As long as you know how to do it, I trust you.
And I go reefer the sails, Eric.
Understood.
But let's see what happens.
Brahmi's smile from now on will always smell like Bodhidharma.
Look at that.
Here.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
He knows exactly what he's
Sick.
doing.
Look nice.
Wow, Bodhi, you're so good at this.
Maybe
Yeah, I'm
Bodhi
like a
should join you during your next naval adventure, your next naval race.
Yeah, I'm like a natural at all things reefer. I'm telling you, man. It's like I got my 10,000 hours of practice in, man.
Cool. All right.
I'm impressed. That was fantastic. I guess Brahmi will take the second watch, and Mio, do you want to take the third?
He's been on watch the whole time.
Well,
right.
then you can get sleep if you want to.
He's got to sleep up there too.
I mean, sleep. Do you make sure you get some sleep?
He'll sleep.
Okay.
What is sleep?
Like, not. I'm just sort of like chilling out while I continue to do watch versus actually closing your eyes and
I
sleeping.
mean, sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you guys can spend the whole night rotating watch and waking up the next morning with a long rest. We don't have to go through all of the individual watches, as nothing of interest will happen, short of a couple shooting stars. That's it.
Gotta wish on those.
You want to wish on those? What would your wish be during your watch, Brahmi?
Finding and connecting with the Hekimotu safely. And with our quest to be a success. That kind of wish.
Okay. You never know when wishes are going to come true. Gotta be careful what you wish for.
Hey, safety and for the quest to be successful, I feel like those are pretty safe. So.
Sure.
Although knowing you, I'm sure
What's
you
the
could find
worst
a way
that could
for that to
happen?
be... Oh no, Galio's grumpy in the morning. Why is he grumpy?
He wants magic.
No, because the sailing reminds him of the protectorate.
Yep.
Aw.
What about the Protectorate does it remind you of? What aspect makes you grumpy?
It's kind of the fact that he had to leave has kind of tainted all the memories of it.
That's valid.
So he resents that.
Very valid. Cool. So, instead of having fun aboard this amazing vessel, he's grumpy about the fact he couldn't be on a more amazing vessel.
Not exactly, but
He's
Understood.
just having sad memories of a time he didn't think he would return to.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So as you guys lift the anchor and continue sailing, the sea state today may be a little bit rougher. We shall see.
What's it gonna say?
It is perfectly nice today. Nobody needs to make a saving throw. You guys are all good.
No,
Awesome. We love that.
Does anyone have a
Robbie?
negative in their con save?
Actually,
Oh, damn.
not
No.
if I save. How does that happen, by the way? Oh, I have a +1 on all saves because of an item. That's why.
Yep. So, as long as you edit in a positive, you cannot fail on the saving throw today. So no one will be seasick. No one will gain a level of exhaustion. You guys are fine.
Rami is going to give the spyglass to Mio since he's in the crow's nest.
Okay.
And when she hands it to him, she says, "Please take really good care of it. It has to come back with the ship."
I'll treat it like okay.
Thank you.
Leo, would you be returning this with the ship later, or would you be taking it with you?
They'll return it when they ask for it.
I'm gonna forget all about it.
Let's see if Rami remembers to ask for it back.
Yeah. For the record, I have a pair of field glasses, binoculars at the back window for bird watching, and whenever a guest comes over and uses them, they never make it back onto the rack.
I bet they don't look at birds either.
No, we have chickens. That's what people use them for, is looking at the chickens.
Look at the chicken.
Cute.
That is the only way I would want to see a chicken.
Through
We-
binoculars.
We do understand that you have a rational avoidance of
They're
chickens.
scary birds, guys.
Chickens?
They
Yes,
are scary birds.
for the record, we know that Caraway also had a problem with chickens.
Yeah, that was more of just a handling issue.
Right. All right. But, Mio, can I get a perception check from you, sir, with advantage because you're using a spyglass? All right, with a 31, Mio, there's
Wow.
a whirlpool in front of the ship. It's a good 20 feet wide.
Captain, there's a whirlpool thing in front. If you want to go into it or not.
So I am dumb when it comes. Me personally, Meg is dumb when it comes to anything related to boating. So, should we go around it? What's the deal, Eric? How do whirlpools work?
For the record, and this is Education with Eric through D&D.
Yay.
Never, ever, for any reason, ever go near a whirlpool because it's basically an air tunnel to the bottom.
Great.
So
Brahmi
if you
will.
want a fun time.
No, it's not a fun time.
Brahmi
I'm
would like
pretty
to avoid
sure
it.
I saw the Pirates of the Caribbean, and they had a whole 20-minute fight in a whirlpool, and everybody turned out just fine.
Yeah, because they're not Mythbusters.
I'm sorry. Is this D&D game Mythbusters?
I feel
when
like that would be a fun game.
Galio, Mio, and Bodhi and Pear are here, yes.
So I hear some small animals just float on the water.
And it sounds like everyone else can breathe inside of it.
So, as you try to, do you avoid this, Brahmi?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. As you guys steer clear of it, the ship accelerates as you are taking the flow of the whirlpool into account, and you'll be able to avoid it. As you guys are passing by it, a figure rises from the whirlpool.
Oh dear.
He looks
What
like
kind of figure?
this.
Oh,
My goodness, he's got.
is he
clothes
that
on
big,
and
or does he just look like
everything.
that?
He is very large. He is a
Okay.
good 20 feet wide.
Oh, so he's stuck in the whirlpool. It's not that his legs don't exist.
Tomato, tomato. As he comes up, he looks over at you all. Hello there! Welcome to my ocean. Oh, what are you doing here?
We're here to make some friends.
Ah, me too. Me too. Ah, won't you furl your sails and talk for a bit?
Does
Who
Brahmi
are we speaking? Oh yeah, do you know this guy?
does Brahmi recognize anything about this guy? What should I roll for that?
You can go ahead and roll a either history or nature check, your choice.
Let me see. I'll do history.
Okay. All right, with the 21, I will go ahead and just send you the whole thing here, Brummy.
thank
Quick
you.
little briefing for you. There you go. So,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, if you read down below the description, what you kind of want to, is the first paragraph there. That kind of gives you what you need. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Brahmi, okay. Brahmi does, nod at Calatrix and kind of shrugs a little bit and says, "We can stay for a bit and talk."
Of course you can. After all, we can just be friends, can't we?
Yeah, of course. Always good to have more friends. Also, maybe we can ask you a few questions. We're on a bit of a quest.
Oh, I love questions. Oh, do further your sails so we can speak. Otherwise, you'll pass me by, and that'd be unfortunate because it would hamper our conversations.
Okay. This should be fine, guys. It'll only take a few minutes. I assume. Are these creatures the Tritons have encountered occasionally?
Rarely, but yes.
Okay. Well, it should be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I guess we'll slow down.
Okay.
What's the ship terminology? You should probably read up on this.
Reef the
Maybe
sails.
I need to bring
Yeah.
up a... Yeah, we'll reefer those sails.
We reefer the sails once again, Bodhi.
Here we go. I'm bringing up sailing terms.
Yeah,
Reefer the
Oh,
sails
Bodhi.
sounds correct.
Bodhi is fully like he was practicing reefering before he had to do the sail, so he's ready to go.
Okay. Awesome. So, this individual floats closer to the ship. Ah, hello, friends. Ah, nice to have made your acquaintance. Pardon the spray, pardon the spray. It's out of my control, you understand.
Um,
So, what are you doing here in my waters?
hi. Yeah, we're actually on a quest right now. We're trying to find the Hekemotu.
Oh, enormous creature, beautiful to have seen once, long ago. But why do you seek such a fearsome beast that could sink your ship?
Oh, well, hopefully it won't come to that. We'd like to make friends with it. We have some concerns that there's a uh, creature taking refuge there that has sought to do us and our friends harm, and we wish to engage them to try to stop them from hurting us.
Oh,
There's a chance they
how
won't be there.
terrible. Oh, well, you're not the first ship I've seen going this way.
Oh,
Another one
really?
went several days ago. Oh,
Can
shame.
you tell me a little bit more about it?
Well, it looked like this, made of wood. Donk, donk, donk. It seemed quite stout and not as swift or fine of a vessel as yours. Ah,
Oh, thank you. My mother made this one.
your mother! Oh, you must bring her to meet me. It would be divine to do so.
We'll have to see if we can come back in one piece.
Well, do you have room aboard your ship? I won't take up much space, but I'm looking for passage away from here.
Uh, are you trapped here? Has someone tried to
Well,
hold you here?
inconvenienced, I would say.
Uh, oh, so is the whirlpool holding you here?
Oh no, the whirlpool is, frankly, how I rest at the bottom.
Well, I'm not sure. Do they have room on the ship for someone?
That's up to you guys. You
Let
look at the rest of your party.
can I talk with my friends really quick?
Of course you may. I'll go
Have
get
a
my
seat.
things.
Just relax. Don't worry about anything. We'll be right back.
What's there to worry about? I have a beautiful ship led by a beautiful captain. No worries whatsoever. I'll go get my things. I'll be right back.
Get your things.
And he submerges.
Guys, this is a merit? They're very rare. I don't. They're not evil. But they're an elemental. I'm just pasting it in here. So Brahmi's gonna kind of describe what she knows about Marids. They're a type of genie? Maybe they'll be helpful.
Seems like a powerful thing to have as an ally.
What do you guys think? I don't think we could tell him no at this point, to be honest.
Is that gonna harm our ship at all?
No,
But how did it get stranded?
I don't know. Hopefully we can find out a little bit more about it. Any thoughts? Suggestions?
What's Callie say?
Allie is currently disconnected.
No.
She's
Oh.
drunk. She's just passed out in the corner.
I have lost. Oh, there it is. Yeah, man. Sure, we should have this guy on here, man. Like, I've never met him.
Altrix is
Never
back.
seen one. Never seen one of these before. She's back just in time to talk.
Just to,
Everyone out of Bodhi's bad decision making.
I think Brami's bad decision
Bodhi
making
leading again?
too.
We're
It's some.
yeah, Callie, we're trying to get this Merit on the ship, man. Like,
That's our friend with no feet.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he wants help to get out of
He's
here.
not evil, but he's not necessarily good either. So
Where's he trying to go?
I don't know. We're
On
gonna
our
find
ship.
out. He did call it his ship, which I think we need to address pretty quickly.
We are kind of on a mission right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to say. We should probably not have him on our ship.
Maybe
You
maybe
wanna
we
change
could
your mind?
consider sending him some help on our way back after we finish our mission.
Okay.
Ask him if he wants any gorp, man. I got some of that for
Maybe
him.
he wants gold.
Maybe he's just hungry, man.
Well, let's
Okay.
find out what
Well,
he
wave
needs.
to the nice Merit, and then let's just keep sailing.
And
Just don't want to piss him off.
he comes rising back to the surface. Ah! So,
Hey.
where is my bunk?
So, actually, we are just curious. Where is it that you need to go?
Oh, the high seas! I'm an adventurer of some renown. You've heard of me, I'm sure. Hadim the
Oh.
Fantastic?
Oh, what was that again, Eric?
Hadim the Fantastic.
Thank you.
Wait, have we heard of Hadim the Fantastic?
Never.
I can't say I have heard that name, but
You have heard it now, though.
we have heard it now. And to be fair, we've been inland most of the time before now.
Oh, my condolences. The drylanders are not to be relished.
Well,
Right.
we are looking for the Hekimo too, and so that's our
Well,
current mission.
then I
Are you
am
all right?
perfect for your ship. I can guide
Telling
you.
everybody.
Do you know where it is?
I can find it, I'm certain.
How would you find it?
Well, if I told you that, you'd be able to find it and I wouldn't need to be aboard.
Yes.
He smiles broadly with a attempt at a winning smile. Oh, I can guide your ship. I can ensure that you make it where you're going safely. After all, we need to work together for a partnership, you understand?
Oh, partnership. I mean, honestly, we would be honored to have you as our guest. aboard our
Excellent, thank
ship.
you. I appreciate
Why?
the invitation.
Okay.
Ah,
Yes, this is happening.
Is that
ah.
okay? I'm sorry, Callie.
Are you turning me down?
No, of course not. Bobby is looking at Caltrix.
I am baffled.
Should we?
What? What do you mean?
Well, mind you-
you just said you would be honored to.
I was trying to reinforce that this is our ship. Wait, we are on a quest, and once we have completed the quest, I must return the ship to my mother.
Oh, your mother. Oh, my dear.
So
But this ship is ours.
it's mine. For now, it is on loan from my mother in Salai, and it must be returned to her. You see, the ship even has my name on it.
Oh, your name is the Smile.
My name is Brahmi.
Oh, hello, Brahmi. I'm Hadim the Fantastic, the Bombastic. I am the adventurer of the seas and the broiler of oceans.
Well, our ship is going on this quest. My mothership, and currently my ship, which she has.
Then allow us to join your
loaned
crew.
me. If you help us with our quest, we'd be most
Yep,
grateful.
Can I put a hand right over Barley's mouth before she says something again?
He raises an eyebrow at this.
When you said us, was that more bombastic talk, or are there more of you?
Oh, well, no, I am the only Hadim the Fantastic. I do have an entourage, of course.
Oh no.
Unfortunately,
There's more? What? Can you?
That's-
Well,
You
they carry my
and your-
luggage, you understand.
Where are they?
Oh, currently clinging to the bottom of the ship.
you and your entourage will remove yourselves from our ship
Oh,
immediately.
why would I remove us from our ship?
It's my ship on loan from my mother. Uh, but maybe we can arrange something. I don't want to piss them off. Yeah.
I will cut you into fish food and feed you to the Hegemoto if you do not remove yourself and your entourage from the ship.
Oh, well, that was not very nice. Well, in that case, we will have to take the ship by force.
No, Callie. Oh, no.
And for
That
that
was a good
reason,
nod to Mio.
we're going to ask you guys to please target your tokens and let us roll for initiative.
Stop
Hey,
inviting
Aaron.
these people onto the ship, man.
It got away from me in the morning rituals of getting up,
Yes,
but
sir.
I meant to water breathe everyone for 24 hours again this morning,
Very well.
except for those that avoided the cloud.
Understood. So those who avoided the cloud, Caltrix, does not have water breathing.
Unless she, like, I definitely tried to blow on her, so she has to physically say it in the stream that she avoided the bomb cloud.
Did you avoid the bong cloud, Caltrix?
He's made the entire ship smell like bong. And I
Yes.
spent day throwing up, so I can't even smell anything now.
All right, so you have water breathing. Congratulations.
All right.
So let's get the initiative tracker up for you guys here.
Someday you have good rolls again, Kelly.
Sorry.
Oh, Callie.
Just embrace it. Just
I like how you
embrace it.
threatened him and then are like, nah, I don't want to go first. Pear, come on, guys.
For sure, I
Ready.
just nodded to Mio. That's what happened.
Oh God.
Yay, pair!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, and
We're not used to the ocean.
you're not used to the ocean. That's right. Cool.
Oh, I think I forgot to click on my token.
All right, I will correct that
Does
for you.
Mio beat the no feet guy?
The no feet guy.
It's a Merid. I
It's
don't know if you
Hadid.
missed our
Pants.
thing about the
We said
Merid.
same thing.
It's
He said
Hadid the Fantastic.
He's
he
just
has
he's
a
not
Have you
evil.
heard of him?
He's just an elemental.
Okay. Well, he's clinging to our ship.
It's fine. He was just gonna be a bonus guest while we found the Hekimotu.
All right, so we will go down the order. Bodhidharma.
You're killing me, Eric.
Not yet, I'm not.
All right. So is he like swimming or
He-
walking on the water, or what's he doing?
He's swirling across the surface of the water.
So is that like swimming?
No, not swimming. Hovering?
He has no feet.
Right.
So flying?
Kind of flying, yeah.
Shit.
Hydroplaning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not what I wanted to do. So he is. How far away is he? Oh, he's just right there at the ship. Okay. I have some just incredibly. Oh, what about this?
Uh-oh.
Okay, here we go. Hey, okay.
What are we doing?
I am like, whoa, man. Like, I'm not used to dealing with water, but I guess we'll try this. And I cast this, control water,
Okay.
and I do it as okay, and then what I try to do is I use as far as I can tell, a trench
Okay.
100 feet on each side, or it's 100 feet long, but as far as I know, it's not defined
Okay.
as the depth of it when I read it. So I think it goes all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
Where's the trench?
What?
It says part water.
Part water. Okay.
The trench extends across the spell's area and forms a wall on either side.
Okay.
And the water so like I think it's a trench like Moses. Like it makes a wall.
All
And
right.
so
Part
he should
water.
go all
Cause the
the
water in the area to move apart and create a trench. The trench extends across the spell's area, and separated water forms a wall on either side. The trench remains until the spell ends or until you choose a different effect. Water then slowly fills the trench over the course of the next round until the normal water level is restored. So for up to 10 minutes, you can part the seas. Where are we parting the seas, sir?
Well, I'm gonna do it right underneath him, so now he can no longer swim,
Right?
and he should fall to the bottom of the ocean.
Yep.
I think.
You're right. Let me
Is
check.
how I-
Does he have a fly speed? He does have a fly speed. So the trench
The
opens up beneath
worst.
him. However, I think that this is too cool to ignore, so we are going to use rule of cool at this point, and we're going to make him do the strength saving throw. Cool?
Oh, okay, and Bodhi's like, hey, like I know you're big and all, but I don't think that you should really be able to like just step outside of fate and everything. And he does portent on him. And my roll for today was a 3.
All right, so he got a total of a 9, which is German for no. He is going to fall the maximum distance, which is 1,000 feet, but he's going to take the 20d6 damage at the bottom.
Oof.
So, please roll 20d6 damage as part of water happens.
Wow.
Dave's a good sailor, or Bodhi's a good sailor, apparently.
51 bludgeoning damage, and he is prone at the bottom of the sea.
Look at all those ones. And
I know,
I
like,
got-
a lot
I
of
got,
ones.
I got no 6s.
None.
Holy shnikes. But I guess that's better than if he would have flown. So better than nothing.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so he
all
is
right.
now 1,000 feet down.
Okay.
Can we just sail away?
You guys put your sails up, so it's going to take a bit to pull them back down and stuff.
So we can't, and as a bonus action, I will do nothing.
Okay.
Oh no, I will. I'll turn on my Bodhi heart light
All
and
right.
become a 1970s blacklight poster.
Cool.
Sorry that round took so long, everybody.
You're fine. All right.
People flop like a fish on the bottom of the ocean floor.
So after Bodhidharma, we go to Brahmi.
Oh gosh. Brahmi is going to come up here and cast Death Ward on Callie.
Okay.
You're so fussy.
Let me find. Huh?
I've never had a mom, but you're so fussy.
Sure, listen. We like you. We want to keep you around. And then what do I have when it comes to bonus actions real quick? Yikes. Not a single bonus action spell do I have right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it for her. She is going to stand right here.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it.
Cool. Hadid the Fantastic shouts from the bottom of the sea. Get them! Pull the ship down to me!
That's not good.
And 4 sea trolls
Not
rise.
trolls.
Sea trolls.
Look at those guys. I thought they were gonna be more shitheads like that guy with the feet.
We know that certain players enjoy trolls.
Look at their faces.
I guess they
They're
have pretty
so
decent underbites going on.
big.
Oh.
All right, that is Hadid's turn. They will act next round.
Did I go before them, Eric? Or
Oh,
are
you do.
skipping
I'm sorry.
Neo?
Go ahead.
I would really like to get my attack before.
Yes,
He's down
sir.
at the bottom, so I can't get
Yeah,
him though.
he's 1,000 feet down.
But a bonus action, he will ignite his Sunblade, and will go over and pop this guy.
Okay.
$29.
29 will hit, and we're going to deal the full damage here, which is going to be 16 plus 3 is 19. 19 plus 19 plus 30 is 49. 49 plus 15 would be 64. 64 damage, sir.
And whether it matters on troll or not, that is radiant.
It does not.
All right, and he will just casually back up to a spot again.
Very well. Cool. Then we go to the pair.
I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to activate my Hour of Reaping.
My gosh.
Okay.
Sounds terrifying.
See if that comes through.
All right, so this is a wisdom saving throw. And so the wisdom saving throw for my trolls. And each creature within 30 feet of you. Awesome. Ooh, that's actually kind of gross. All right, so within 30 feet of you, how far away are your allies? Bodhi and Galio need the two of you to go ahead and make wisdom saving throws.
Sorry, I miscounted.
However, the two trolls at the front are also frightened. Bodhi's not afraid of no hedgehog. All right. Anything else, sir?
I'm just gonna take one more step, and then I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Prepare. We go to Galio Vieto.
Okay, well, since I'm frightened of him now, I can't approach him. So I'll stay back here and take the dodge action.
Okay. Calatrix.
I'm gonna look at this guy and tell him in like a conspiratorial voice that on board this ship is the hero of Eurix, and nobody stands in his way. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at, we'll say, 3rd level,
Okay.
which gives us 66, I think. Oh, they have to make a wisdom saving throw, though.
Okay.
Don't they?
Yep. My wisdom saving throw comes in as a 4.
I don't think you passed that.
No. That means I'm going to suffer some damage and run away, I believe.
66 for you.
Okay. For a total of
Wow.
25 damage. And then I have to move my maximum movement away from you guys, which is 40 feet that way.
And because I'm currently attuned to the Spire of Daheen, when I cast a spell like Dissonant Whispers, so I can make a performance check. In this case, DC 13, to not expend a spell slot to cast the spell.
Awesome.
So, it's bumpy.
Okay.
It's all part of my plan to hoard spell slots for the rest of my life.
All right. Anything else, Caltrix?
As a bonus action, I'm gonna roll my inspiration.
Okay. Okay. Got a number 4.
Thank you.
And while you resolve that, we will go to the Dharma. The Bodhi Dharma.
Man, I didn't really have a plan now. Because I think if he's 1,000 feet down, he has to fly up.
It's going to take him 10 rounds to get up here.
Yeah, so I should. Well, is it 10 rounds no matter what, right? Even if he swims.
Right. It's actually
So
longer if he swims.
All right, so I am going to drop concentration on that for now.
The water crashes down upon him. Got it.
Because I don't quite understand what's going on. And what I will do next is okay. I will across these two right here.
Okay.
I am going to, but not touching pair.
Right?
I am going to do a wall of thorns across these two.
All right. Cool. Go ahead and draw that, please, while I start my turn there, right?
Yeah. Okay.
When
So
it
like
appears, we do the deck save. So right now. All right. And you got DC of 17, so they will each suffer. Oh, goodness. All right. So
30,
31
Is it
piercing
30?
damage. Yep.
and the slashing is if they move through it. So they're gonna, as soon as they move, they're gonna take that.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Okay. And then this one over here. How far is the one that ran away?
40 feet from where he was. From you, he is currently 60 feet.
All right. Well, that's too bad for him because that one is going to get blurped. Oh, I don't think
A
13
13 does not hit.
will hit him. All
No,
right.
sir.
Into my turn.
All right.
Into my turn.
The Brahmi.
Yes.
Captain Brahmi.
Brahmi is going to cast Warding Bond on Galileo.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, thank you.
And then I think that's it.
All right. So after Brahmi, we go to Mio. Are you okay, Brahmi?
Huh?
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that's
I'm
like your
great.
fastest turn in the past 4 years.
Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I'm
I love
glad.
you're doing great. I love it.
Trying to stay focused.
You're doing great.
Thank you.
All right. So, Mr. Mio.
Meal's going to move. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 25, 30. And that should put him in contact with this guy, right?
Affirmative.
Now I'm going to ask you a question. Did they have a turn in combat yet?
They did because they rose up from beneath the ship.
That's fine. He will try to hit it, though. Ah, man. Let me do some math again. I'm probably going to go for the other one if I can. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. There we go. He'll attack that one.
Okay.
A 19?
And 19 does hit. Pair is there,
Fantastic.
so you're going to deal 38 damage because they're not undead.
Perfect. And he will slide back to here.
Okay.
And hope they don't have a great reach.
What's my reach? Nope. All right.
Fantastic. And yeah, he's good there then.
Cool. All right. The two guys that are here, this guy is going to try to climb aboard the ship, suffering slashing damage as he does so.
You can't move towards him.
Ooh, can't.
Oh, no, because I'm frightened. That's right. Hot damn. Oh, goodness. So I can't move towards Pear. I can move away from Pear, though. I'll move away from Pear to there. So, I need slashing damage for this troll, please.
I think I already rolled it. 24.
24 slashing damage. Got it. Alright. And this troll is going to move his 40 feet back to here. Pear, this guy is going to attack you with disadvantage. And we're going to bite and claw at you with disadvantage. The first one is the bite for 15 to hit you.
That misses.
The claw comes in. The claw. Come on, claw. That's just damage. Sorry. A 13 misses you.
Yep.
And an 18, does that hit you?
Nope, that misses as well.
All right, so all of that missed. This guy here is going to come up onto the ship. Rawr. And he can swing at one of the three of you here. Roll 3d3. All of these are going to be on Calatrix.
What?
Uh-huh. Calatrix, the bite. Be a 14 to hit you.
14 probably hits. Let me just check something.
Oh.
Hold on. Nope.
Okay.
I have a +2 to my armor class right now, so it doesn't hit.
All right. Then the first claw attack will be a critical strike.
That one for sure hits.
Bodhi's all, hey, calm down, man. That's not the way things are supposed to be working out. And silvery barbs.
Who would you like to grant your d20 to, Bodhi?
Who's after? I'll give it to Pear.
Okay.
I'm not gonna attack, by the way.
I will give it to Galio.
Okay. So the reroll comes in, and the reroll is a 17 to hit you, Calatrix.
Yum. 17 hits.
Okay. That will deal 11 points of damage to you. And then
Gallia will reduce.
Gallia's going to reduce that. Okay. By 9. So you took 2 points of damage, Calatrix. And then the second claw attack will be another 17 to hit you.
Sure.
And this one will deal 20
Oh.
damage.
I see you working through the party.
Doing my best. That is the...
Right.
Oh, this guy did not attack Neo yet, but I can. Neo, I bite at thee with disadvantage because I'm still frightened. A 23 to strike you, Mio,
Yep, that'll hit me.
for 12 slashing damage. 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
The second swing with disadvantage will be a 19 to hit you
Yep, still hits me.
for 12.
Yep.
And then the second one with disadvantage will be a 15 to strike you. I believe that misses.
Yeah, 15 will miss.
Okay.
I'll half that damage of one of the 12s too with
Okay.
whatever that feat is called.
Uncanny dodge.
Can't remember the damage. That's it.
All right. We go to the pair.
All right, I'll provoke an opportunity attack because I'm gonna move away from this guy.
Okay. So he's going
And
to
then-
bite at thee. Did you move through the thorn
Yeah, you
wall?
can't move. You can't move.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
thorn roll.
Oh, that is okay. I
Yeah.
didn't know really. Okay. Okay. Then I'll go this way, but it'll still
Okay.
provoke opportunity
So-
attack.
A 16 to strike you misses, I believe.
Yep, that misses. So then that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
And because you can walk on water. Okay, you did move from this square here, so this guy will take his opportunity attack with disadvantage because I'm still frightened. A 23 to
Ooh.
strike you.
Yeah, that hits for 14. Right?
14, yes, sir.
All right. And then I'll make it here. And then I'm going to use that same, the hour of reaping for.
Okay,
And that gets both of those guys now, but avoids Mio.
okay, cool.
Thank you.
Nope, Mio's in it.
He is?
You need-
I thought it was.
30 feet.
Oh wait, I can move. I think I just miscounted, but I have enough movement for here.
Okay, which means that you won't get this guy.
What? How did I? Okay, you know what? I was counting on my turn, but
Yeah.
I guess I miscounted.
It's because Mio and this guy are in this same column here.
Oh no, if I go down one, that's where I was. I think that.
Okay.
I put them both then, because that's 30 here. Oh, it still gets him. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Mio.
I'll just make a save.
All right. So, wisdom saving throws for the two of them. Both failed. They would both be
Let me
frightened.
show you how wise I am. Not very wise. I'm like, that guy's terrifying.
And then I will use a key point so that I can dash on my turn.
Yes, sir.
So then I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I can make it back here.
Okay.
I think. Well, actually, yeah.
You
right
can make it going around the wall.
Yep.
All right. Cool. After pair, we go to Gallioviato.
Gally will attack the troll within his reach.
Okay. A 19 will strike it. Dealing 14 points of damage.
Okay, and are we using weapon mastery, weapon quality?
I'm sorry?
Sorry, it's something new that appeared on my sheet since they updated.
No, that's the 2024 stuff. We're not doing that.
Thought so. Then I strike another time.
Okay. All right, 27 will hit, dealing 9 points of damage.
Okay. Then I will. Ah, there it is. Action surge.
Okay. A 16 will hit, dealing 14 points of damage. And the 13 will miss, unfortunately.
I thought so.
All right.
That is.
Miss Calatrix.
Sure. I am. Can I see through that grate?
Yes.
Okay. Find that thing. Let's see. I can use an action. And my reaction. To teleport 30 feet to a space I can see. And then creatures within 30 feet of me, which would include everybody. Fantastic. So, I'm gonna tell myself a story. And teleport over here, under the ship.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
When I do so, up to it can choose a number of creatures it can see within 30 feet up to your charisma modifier. is 3.
Okay.
So I'll take. These are just the closest people. Sorry, guys. Those 3. And if you want, you could use your reaction to teleport 30 feet. Right now.
Galileo, Bodhi, and Neo. You guys want to use your reactions?
I already have used my reaction to cast
Okay.
Silvery Barbs.
Yep.
So did I.
Sure, it uses your reaction. It says.
Yeah, they can use theirs.
No, I'm not sure it uses theirs. It says you can. They teleport using the same reaction.
No, that's their reaction to be able to teleport.
Whoever wrote this needs to go back to school.
Indeed. All right.
Do you have an open one then, or did that use it?
You can give it to Pear if you'd like.
Yeah.
Okay,
If
then
I
I'm
can
gonna use.
see him from over here, he can have it.
All right, then I'll use my reaction to come over here just to stop this guy from going down and hitting them.
Okay. Awesome.
I will wait.
Cool. All right. After Caltrix, we go to the Dharma.
Okay, let me make a measurement because I think I've got it. Yep. So you guys are like crazy, and it's crazy because Bodhi looks over at Galileo, and Brahmi's like, and I don't even know what's happening, but I think we better duck. And then a big old tidal wave comes over the side of the ship. And it's 30 feet long, so it hits both of these guys.
Yes, sir.
So if they fail their savings throw, they're gonna go that direction.
All right.
Wow.
They both fail.
Okay, so they
Wow.
take 23 damage.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
And they're knocked prone.
Cool.
Oh, I thought it pushed them. It doesn't push them, but they're knocked prone.
All right.
Okay.
Yep. For some
So
reason,
each
numbers got messed up on the guys.
That's the hero of Ubery, everybody.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the hero of Ubery is like rapidly running out of spell slots. And then he look at the top one and blurp him.
Okay. With disadvantage, but a 20 hits him regardless.
I forgot because they're prone. All right. And then I guess.
Bodhi, you've been granted inspiration by Captain Gusgus.
Oh, awesome. Thank you, Captain Gus Gus. And then I think I am going to. I thought it pushed him away. Shit. They're prone, so I'm going to move back to here. So this guy gets his opportunity attack, but at disadvantage.
A 19 to slash you
Yeah, that does hit me.
for 10 slashing damage, sir.
All right, and so now I need to make a concentration save.
You're fine.
Yeah, I mean, because like I'm totally focusing, man. That's like a big old hedgerow of like this gnarliest skunk weed you've ever seen, man. I'm trying to figure out how to make it grow better. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. After Bodhi Dharma, we go to Brahmi.
Oof. Brahmi is going to. Let me just double check something. Brahmi is going to cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't need to draw the circle. It's everywhere. Got it.
Yeah. She casts Call Lightning, and the clear sky suddenly spawns swirling clouds, dark clouds, and lightning crackles above. She is going to bring down a strike of lightning on this one right here. For now,
All right. So I try to roll out of the way and fail. And I will suffer 16 lightning damage.
yes.
All right. Excellent. Anything else, Calatrix?
That is Brahmi and nothing right
Sorry,
at this moment.
Brahmi. Yep.
That's okay.
Yep. And
good.
after Brahmi, we go to Mr. Mio.
Ooh, Mia's gonna strike this guy with disadvantage. Like, because he wants to move away. I still hit him.
Yep, you still hit him.
I get no sneak attack.
Right. So that's going to be 13 radiant damage.
And then he is going to take a step back. He can't really go anywhere.
Yep. All right.
And then I think that's all I really got, unless I can't really hide because no one's around. So he's going to go there.
Okay. Cool. It becomes their turn. This troll is below half health and jumps into the water and will submerge. All right. This guy here is prone, so I'm going to use half of his movement to stand up and move to here, where I am going to... Oh, how nasty do I want to be? We're going to go ahead and try this. We're going to bite at either Brahmi or Galio. Oh, 3d2. So, we bite at Galio to start. A 14 misses Galio. Then we claw at Brahmi twice. The first claw is an 18 to strike Brahmi, which clangs against her armor, but the 28 pierces you, Brahmi.
Yoicks.
All right. Brahmi, you will suffer 15 slashing damage.
That's okay.
Sure it is.
It's all good.
Down here, this one is going to attack the pair. With disadvantage, the pair at 17 misses you. A 19 to hit you?
That's my AC.
All right, so I did manage to pierce you for 7 damage. And
7 or
17. Sorry.
Okay.
And then with disadvantage, a 13 will miss you. This guy cannot get closer to pair. And is inside of the spike thing. We're not going to do anything there. All right. We've got to break that spike wall, the thorn wall. Pair, what do you want to do?
I am going to take. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just take that 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here, and I would have provoked the opportunity attack.
Yep. We bite at the and miss.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use the staff of bashing to take a swing at this guy.
With advantage.
Yep.
And that will hit, dealing 14 damage.
And then I'm gonna take a second swing at him.
Okay.
Ooh.
A 19 does hit, and that will deal
Okay.
8 damage.
Then I'm gonna use 3 charges from the staff, which allow me to add a d6 for each of them of force damage.
Okay. For an additional 13. Got it.
And then I'm gonna use a E point so that I can flurry of blows and strike him twice.
Very well. These are unarmed strikes.
Yep.
A 13 will miss. You do have advantage, so please re-roll that.
Wow, that was
That's still a 13 with 11 damage.
What?
nice.
Unlikely,
Two
but
times.
possible.
crazy.
And the second one will hit, dealing 15 piercing damage.
All right, and that's it.
Awesome. After pair, we go to the Galio Viato.
Okay. Galio will move to get advantage.
Yes, sir. And you will strike him. Dealing 9 points of damage. As your thrust pierces a second time, the rapier's point fishes around upon the bones and deals 13 points of damage.
Excellent. And then I'll move back.
Cool. Calatree.
Yeah, from underneath the ship's deck, I would like to tell this guy that let me tell him that the hero of Rix dropped Farim the Incredible to the bottom of the ocean within 6 seconds. I want to cast magic again. That
Okay.
ah,
We're casting magic at him. Yes.
yeah, I'm gonna cast magic. Dissonant whispers at third level.
Yeah, he
again.
doesn't know who the Fareem the Incredible is because Hadid the
Yeah, me neither.
Fantastic is his boss.
I'm pretty sure it's all good.
All right.
I'm
You can make him run away?
gonna have another go at Dissonant Whispers, yeah.
Okay. So, my wisdom saving throw is a natural 20.
Ooh.
You know, I was just thinking these guys totally suck at saving throws, and then they pull this shit.
Wow.
It's a plus. That's a natural 20. Just
Yep.
That's crazy.
Straight up. There it is. It doesn't happen often, but there we go.
I am pretty sure he takes half damage.
Yes.
Yep.
So,
Oh, man.
11.
I'm gonna try. I don't. There we go. Persuasion. No. What is it? Performance. Performance. It's a DC 13. I
Wow.
don't use a spell slot.
Okay. What's the D4 from? Is that for guidance?
What D4?
You got plus 11 plus 1 D4.
No, I think it's something.
It doesn't matter. I'm
Added
just
in-
curious.
I know. It's just it's something that's been popping into my character sheets for weeks, and I can't
Oh.
figure out how to get rid of it.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Caltrix?
No, I'll say it. I'm down here enjoying the inside of the boat smell.
Yep. Which smells like Bodhidharma.
Boaty. Yeah. It's
Whose
everything
turn it
smells like
is?
boaty. It's like salt or boaty. Those are the only options.
On this one right here, I'm like, man, you need to start thinking a little harder. And hangover,
Okay.
intelligence save.
Sure. You're going to like that one.
Okay, so 11, and he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes, sir. He has
And
11 hit
then-
points left now.
Uh-oh. Well, I'm not going to be able to do anything with that, I don't think. I will try. We will blurp him.
That'll do it.
Wow.
It goes clean through his head. He falls dead.
Incredible.
Uh,
The hero.
That
of
was a good one.
Strikes again.
The hero of
Absolutely.
Ivry. Yep.
hero of Wyvrix.
Wyvrix.
I feel it started out as just like painting a target on the most hardy of us, and now I'm like, he's just turning into that. He's just becoming the hero of your face.
He's just memeing himself constantly. Anything else, sir?
Try on my own. No, I've done quite enough on this one.
Understood.
Remember that this guy though has disadvantage on his next attack.
Understood.
I know sometimes you forget. I'm
Yep.
thinking he probably can't hit anyone on his next turn here.
Probably not.
All right.
All right. After the Dharma, we go to the Brahmi.
Brahmi is going to call the swirling lightning again and strike this one down.
Sure. The dexterity saving throw for that is a 20. I will suffer half the damage of your lightning.
How can a troll have dexterity is my question.
It's got a +0 or +1.
I look at that roll. I want you to observe that roll briefly.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Not bad.
7, 10, 7.
Not bad.
Oh,
Yeah, so he takes half that, so 12.
okay. Got it.
And that's it for Brahmi.
After Brahmi, we go to Mr. Mio.
Meal's gonna move over yonder next to Galio here and hide for a bonus action
Okay,
within all the rigging and all that business.
sure.
Well, he tripped and fell in the rigging.
Oh,
Dumbass.
can we see you? No, we
Oh
can't.
my!
I fell into a
In
very
there.
convenient place.
Incredible.
I didn't make any noise when I did it.
Please don't set the trolls on fire on the ship, by the way.
How would I set people on fire? But also, he's going to hold his action for if it comes in towards him and Galio, he'll strike it.
Okay,
If it goes to attack Galio or Bodhi.
okay. So after Mio, we go to their turn. This troll jumps over the side because he's below half health.
See you later.
This troll regenerates. Uses half of its movement to stand up. And then he's going to move 5 feet to here. Brahmi, would you like to take an opportunity attack?
Yes, Brahmi would love to take an opportunity attack. Can she use her lightning to do that?
No.
Damn it, one day. She will use her spear. Wow. Did that work?
A 9 does not work.
I don't know. I feel like a 17 would work.
Yeah, it would have,
Was she
but
flanking,
oh
right,
well.
when when
nope,
took
she was
the
not
hit?
flanking at
I
the
feel like it
time.
was super flanking.
No, you were
Oh.
not. Nice try.
Okay,
Um,
check.
Galio and Mio, would you like to take opportunity attacks?
No.
No? Mio?
Is it running?
It's running.
Yeah, he'll just let it go.
All right. So that's as far as it can go right now.
Oh no! Hair, push him over the edge.
Get off the ship at the moment.
Slap him in the ass.
And then this one over here is going to take a step forward, being slashed by the wall.
I think that was 25 damage or 23. I can go back up.
24.
24. All right.
12. I had it bracketed.
Mark.
And then he will jump over because he's below half health and down into the water. All right. So,
Land on the other guy with no feet.
no feet is still hundreds of feet down. You guys shouldn't even be able to
Hello
see
down
him at the
there.
moment. All right.
Sending your troll back to you.
Return to sender. All right. After their turn, we go to the pair.
I am just the guy next to me gonna smack him as he's going overboard.
Okay.
Wow, I completely whiffed on that.
Oof.
Probably just smacked myself, but
Ouchies.
I will take a second try,
Very well.
and that is even.
No.
Oh
A
no!
13 won't hit him either.
You just try to scare him.
Yeah.
Keep your
Give him
thumb
a little
outside
tickle.
your fist when you're holding your weapon.
Well, with my
Don't
bonus
touch it,
action.
You're gonna damage your knuckles.
All right. There we go. And that will knock him out. As he dies once again.
All right.
Roll him over.
I will just take a few steps back then and end there.
Cool. Galio.
Well, I mean, we killed it once, and I,
Maybe Brahmi could talk to it right now.
I don't think I even have a weapon that would keep it down for good. So I'll just take the dodge action, I suppose.
Cool. After Gallia, we go to Calatrix.
I'm gonna walk under here. Knock on the. Can I open this?
Sure.
Poke my head up. You guys getting rid of that thing?
No, I'm here to stay.
It's a work in progress.
Oh goodness. That's it. That's it.
Right, after Calatrix, we go to Mr. Dharma.
Bodhi walks up here. 1, 2, 3. And he's like leaning against that guy and he's like trying to spark up. He pulls this little roach clip out of his hair and he's trying to spark up the roach clip. The roach, he's got a little hide in there and he's flicking it and he's flicking it. He's having a little bit of trouble, so he goes ahead and casts Druidcraft to light a small fire, which does a little bit of damage to that. A little
Okay.
bit of fire damage.
Gotcha. Cool.
And then it's dead. So after he drops like a little, it's just like a little ember, a little ash off
Understood. Yeah.
his roach drops on him, and then he moves back over here.
Cool. And that's going to remove its regeneration, so we can go ahead and exit initiative.
Oh, I'll drop concentration on this wall of thorns.
Sure.
And then I'm like, hey, Brahmi, man, I think your married friend might be coming back. So
Yeah,
if he
let's
said-
get out of here.
Let's sail out of here.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Awesome. So, as you guys sail away, that's where we're going to end for today. As behind the ship, the Marid will show up in a couple of minutes and shake his fist impotently at your ship as you sail far off into the distance. We'll come back next week for the next episode of the Awesome Blossoms, as you guys will next week meet up with the Hekemotu.